Yo,
what's good, my boy?
What's poppin'?
That's on the neighborhood, cuz.
Say word.
What up?
Yo, what's poppin' with y'all ashy asses? Nico in the building making aunties bat them lashes. Okay, I'm just fooling, let me cool it. See y'all listening? Join us as we get these big ups to black excellence. Okay. News you can use to uplift your kinfolk and them. Feed them something different than that circus act on CNN. Just enough humor so it never be your bore. So welcome Mr. Martin, this is ethnic-ish and more. That's all the
a beautiful time to be. To exist and breathe in this air, cellular respirate naturally. Life is one big beautiful pain. Then we all hold a brush for this masterpiece. Everybody and their mama trying to masterpiece, but everybody and their mama just fast asleep. So if you asking me, I'm just here to wake them. On to another plane, I shall take them. With vibrations, reminiscent of earthquakes. I wanna have them shook, but I just might shake them. Shit. Some niggas need that in order to see that they're much more than what they came up around. You have to believe that. They were giving feedback, but we can't hear that nigga. Cause we up now, up and out beyond the clouds. Distant from anything that ain't feeding. My spirit and my mind, I climb despite all the energy leeches leeching. With this voice, I chant these words. Millions listen, guess I'm reaching. Some absorb it and say it's timeless. Hating ass niggas say I'm preaching. But I can give a fuck if it falls after the summer, year round's my season. I've been building up, now I'm solid. I have purpose, I have reasons. And they look just like me, but you know about being something that you never had. Niggas say hit gangster, fuck out of here. The most gangster shit is being a dad. I try not to spaz as I attempt to understand why this nigga didn't want his child. My heart was up for grabs. Mama stepped up, got her shit, and made this life worthwhile. If they ever doubt you, queen, I'm all about you, queen. Right on the front line, guarding your kingdom. And if they try to overthrow, I throw over 1,000 shots, cause I'm a real demon when it comes to my love. Unfortunately, I don't feel that way about you. Papa was a rolling stone and that nigga still rolling. Started smoking at the age of 13. To this day, your nigga still token. Maybe if he was present in my life, I might have done some things different. Then again, if he was present in my life, a whole bunch of shit to be missing. Listen, everything happens for a reason, believe that. Had the vision for as long as I know, still took me 29 years to see that. Your mind takes you on a journey when it's free, but it takes a journey in itself just to free that. Searching for happiness in the distance, we must create happiness where we at. Face them hard times, walk that shit down, come out better than you ever been. Stand the test of time till you standing on the testimony to tell a friend. Life is all about where you going, don't dwell and stress about where you been. Don't dwell and stress about where you been, everything gon' all work out in the end. Face them hard times, walk that shit down, come out better than you ever been. Stand the test of time till you standing on the testimony to tell a friend. Life is all about where you going, don't dwell and stress about where you been. Don't dwell and stress about where you been, everything gon' all work out in the end. We just gotta wake up, look at what we made of. They be tryna take us from our lives, but it's within, this a shine you can't dim. We just gotta wake up, look at what we made of. They be tryna take us from our lives, but it's within, this a shine you can't dim. Face them hard times, walk that shit down, come out better than you ever been. Stand the test of time till you standing on the testimony to tell a friend. Life is all about where you going, don't dwell and stress about where you been. Don't dwell and stress about where you been, everything gon' all work out in the end. Face them hard times, walk that shit down, come out better than you ever been. Stand the test of time till you standing on the testimony to tell a friend. Life is all about where you going, don't dwell and stress about where you been. Don't dwell and stress about where you been, everything gon' all work out in the end. We just gotta wake up, look at what we made of. They be tryna take us from our life.
That nigga maneuver through the loop with the motherfucking cool jump grabs in the swisher. If you ain't working, then we ain't need the I am. Gon' miss you. But if you bout it, then it ain't no doubt that I can. Fuck with you. I can. Fuck with you.
I remember when a nigga was a knee-high, youngin', running through the hood like 35314. From them to the bullshit, the guns with bitty, you run and you clap back. Packs, nigga, move, no school, no rules, but tools like home improvement, proving they about that life. Of a thug, nigga, but trust, nigga, your body can't get touched, nigga, so you better think twice. Like, I remember when a nigga was a knee-high, youngin', running through the hood like 35314. From them to the bullshit, the guns with bitty, you run and you clap back. Surrounded by them niggas who be out here doing D-bags. All about the bras and the bands like the Wi-Fi. Girl, I gotta get it, so after I hit it, I run into the goals like I'm playing FIFA. Run it up, don't give a fuck about no naysay, they say whatever the fuck they wanna say. In the same breath, play with me and I die 3. And all my G's coming deeper than a Mayday. PA, race, spray, roaches, so know this, I don't want no pilots, probably catch me politicking with an unpopular freak of the week like Parliament. All of them know I am. I am. Little bitch, I am. I told him before, I'm just a man of understanding who can't stand under no man. I am what I am, what I think about expands. Manifesting my future into the palm of my hand. Who am I? I am. Cooler than the old school of bullin' in the caddy with the fatty rolled up a return of the Mac. Daddy crisscross, never lost in the sauce, nigga bossed up like I never took a day off. My dick is what you can get, my click ain't stuck, we stick and move, that's all we do. You niggas must be stupid, foolish doofuses if y'all thinking y'all can overrule like I'm through like. Oh shit, goddamn, they done put the mic in the wrong nigga hand. Bitch, I carry life in my motherfucking hand, so when I write these lifelines, I'm probably out of my mind, but don't think about it too much. Young nigga hooded up, no Ku Klux. Clan with me posted up like a food truck. Niggas on the block, oh hustle for the new bucks. Bitch, I gotta get it by any means. Work them out, I'm Xing out. These niggas will be trying to cloud them. On these itty bitty spiders, I'll be trying to doubt them. Then I see them climbing up and I watch to spout them. I've been in the game for about a few months and niggas already telling me I should drop an album. Goddamn, I ain't drop a tape yet. This career got his lifestyle wrapped up like safe sex. I be posted where to pay it. Like bitch, show me the money, show me the money. Show me the money cause it show me it's where I stay at. And in my bed is where your main hoe lay at. Ain't got no time to be all on my line, so young bitty, crockin' my funny where you bake a cake at. I got a lot of shit to do, I gotta bust these moves and these buster niggas gon' hate that cause I am that nigga. Maneuver through the loop with the motherfucking crew dropping grams and the swisher. If you ain't working then we ain't need the I am gon' miss you. But if you bout it then it ain't no doubt that I can fuck with you. I can fuck with you. I am that nigga. Maneuver through the loop with the motherfucking crew dropping grams and the swisher. If you ain't working then we ain't need the I am gon' miss you. But if you bout it then it ain't no doubt that I can fuck with you. I can fuck with you. I am Loutribe. Little bitch.
Hey, turn it on up. We back on another episode of Ethnic Issue More, episode number 24, season 2. Tribe Steppin. Tell these niggas turn that shit down before I get up in here, man. Ain't nothing. Come on.
Ain't no tribe steppin'.
Hey.
Ain't no tribe steppin'.
I always want to be one of them type of rappers. I had a tick, boy, we did that shit. My senior year of high school, me and a homeboy would sit in class and answer all our questions like that. That teacher fucking hated us.
Oh, I bet.
She like, what's the answer? She Mr. Moore. Oh, well. Boy, she be like, sir, get out. I'm like, damn, man, I mean, this class boring. I'm trying to turn this whole up.
Straight up.
I was that nigga who got all the talkatives.
Hey,
And
most
it's crazy because I
talkative.
don't like talking. For
That
real.
part, me
Outside
too.
of this show, I don't be wanting to talk to people unless I fuck with you.
You know what, bro?
Maybe because I fucked with the kids in class. That's why I talked all the goddamn time.
I teach psychology, right? So we doing personality types, and personality types, two of them are extrovert, introverts. It's the scale, right? The kids be like, Grimes, which one are you? I be like, nigga, I'm an extroverted introvert. I only talk to y'all because I'm required by my career to talk to y'all. I said I'm an introvert by faith, but I'm an extrovert by trade. I have to do this shit on the daily.
Boy, I tell myself I am the most socially antisocial nigga you'll
That
ever
part.
meet.
The extroverted introvert.
Because if I don't have to talk to you, I won't. People meet me be like, damn, that nigga don't talk. He be hosting the show. I'm like, no, nigga, I talk hellas. I don't want to talk to your ass.
Facts.
Like, just leave me be. Everybody don't deserve all of that. I'm like, I'm one of them people scene type niggas. I don't gotta talk as soon as I come in the room. I'll be thinking niggas weird when they just come in that bitch and just start talking hellas. Like, do you know everybody in this motherfucker, bro? Like, nigga, I'm like, hey, I do that to my family, so why you think I ain't gonna do that to motherfuckers like that I personally know? Outside, like, if I'm like, that's all you get.
Can I get my pre-warning?
Drunk
Hey, y'all, I'm drunk.
y'all.
I am drunk as shit. Shout out to Al's Lounge.
It was like an on purpose accident.
Yeah, I'm drunk as shit.
That shit happened to me.
And on top of that, hey, these young cats in these high schools today, man. These cats think they can Joan. And I had to flame some young cats up today.
So too, and I'm like, especially when you know they parents. I got one kid, like, bro, I went to school with your daddy. Are you sure you want to do this? Because I'm not even going to talk about you. I'm going to talk about your daddy.
I cook him up, I can cook you up.
Like, I'm like, bro, I'm just going to talk about him. I get him 3 free jokes. You got 3 free ones. You better, if I don't like one of them, I don't think you should do it, though.
I used that line today.
Yeah, give him 3 free, because then they be like, fuck he on.
I showed told one of the kids walking down the hall. They said he literally was clowning on cats his whole class. He come in the hallway. I'm like, yo, man, you're a little loud, man. Calm down. He was like, what? And he pointed his finger. He did me like that. I said, hey, you got 3.
Niggas that do this, they don't mean as soon as you do, you see this one finger just start. It's like that infinity, like I'm trying to channel all my infinity stones at one time. I'm like, nigga, for real.
Nigga, I hit him with one joke.
That's all it takes.
One. And he, like, you know when the kid mad? You know when the kid mad when they hit you with the Arthur?
And I'm like, bro, what you gonna do?
I'm like, hey, fam.
Little kids that do it. I'm like, bro, why you balling your fist up?
Like, put
You
that shit
trying to
down.
fight me?
Get mad at the next nigga.
I get right in their face. I get right there with them, especially them little niggas at school that think they tough. I'm like, bro, you in 4th grade. You still probably piss in the bed when you not here. I don't need you. You don't have to feel tough around me. One, I can't put my hands on you, but if you put yours on me, it's gonna go another way. Cause I let them know at the beginning of the year, Mr. A is not them teachers y'all see on social media. I will beat one of y'all the fuck up.
Hey,
We're not gonna do that. I'm not even gonna push y'all to that point. But if you do get there and you think shit's sweet, your mama gonna have to come up here and have a problem with me too. Because I'm gonna take you there, nigga, and I'm gonna throw your ass all over this room.
Hell yeah.
But I got the kids that know they bad, so when I say something to them, especially the ones in our basketball practice, I be having to go off on them. But they can't go tell their mama, because then they got to tell their part of the story too. And it's like, well, shit.
Why Mr. So-and-so call you a stupid motherfucker? See what had happened was.
Look, my favorite, before we even get to introducing ourselves, my favorite joke with kids, all the ones that just do just slow shit, I'll be like, see, you need to be in the class with 4 kids, don't you? Or the ones that we
you eat your lunch in the same.
Look,
you eat your lunch
and
got class.
Little nigga named DJ. He been in Sped the whole time, but he's like, he ain't like the Sped you think of.
Yeah.
Like that little motherfucker just he's a little slower learner, but he the one that like to joan on people. And I was like, bruh, the last place you need to be joning is in the class with 4 kids. When the other 3 you know can't count. Meaning you can't count too much better than them. You like a step, I'm like, they 1 + 1 is 3, nigga. You maybe 1 + 1 is 2. Like, come on, bro. And he would always try to, he popped up at the school the other day, picking up his siblings. And I was like, now he feel like he can talk crazy. He's like, what? Your fat beard, but I was like, they got you 6 kids now, and you feel like you can talk crazy to me. I was like, bro, you was in the room with the kid that be rocking back and forth, the nigga with the avatar haircut, and the other one who will be knowing what's going on with him. That nigga be looking this way and that way at the same time, but you want to talk about me.
Shout out to the avatar haircut, though.
Oh, bro, he straight got the, I tell him every morning, I'll be telling the other teacher, I'm like, I know his mama and them don't love him. Because ain't no way in hell you are literally cutting this mohawk to the point. I'm going to take a picture, bro, and show y'all, because the shit is crazy. Like, I've heard he's came in with nothing but fucked up haircuts. Like, his people keep trying experiments on this little nigga head, and I'm getting upset about the shit. Because it's like,
that's a sign of
he
abuse.
don't even know it's fucked up because he not all the way there. So that's the bad part. It's like a regular kid gonna put a hat on. When they come up there with some fucked up haircuts, they be like, hey man, I'm not trying to take my hat off. Like this one little boy, hey, take your hat off. He took it off. I was like, yeah, go ahead and put that back on, my boy. I ain't even gonna let them do you like that today. Why your mama do that to you? I was like, y'all got, like, the other kid came in there. He got in trouble at the crib. Grandpa gave him the Kobe in 96 haircut, bro. He got a straight bald head with some hair on top, and it ain't even blended evenly. And I'm like, it's like they just put the bowl on his shit to make sure this was cool, and then everything around that bitch. And I was just like, boy, your ass is like the Fab Five. What we doing? I was like, you got trouble again this weekend. Yeah, man, they come on. I asked for it. I'm like, you ain't asked for this. You didn't do that.
Just like them videos when the kid getting the Jefferson's haircut, you getting the Sherman Helmsley in your ass 6.
See, my daddy just used to make me, if I get in trouble, I just had to not get a haircut. He's like, yo, ass like looking nice. You ain't getting no hair. I'll fuck up on my grades. He wouldn't let me get another haircut till the next set of grades come back.
Oh, man.
So now I'm going, what, grades come out every 2 months? I'm in this motherfucker like, bruh. Come out and look, that midterm come, I got straight A's. I'm like, bro, you're not finna do this to me no more. And that report card come, he like, so you ain't learned. I'm like, bro, I had to keep the motherfuckers up.
Hey,
you just said I had to get right now, bro. Like, make up your mind.
Hey, Cole in the comments talk about if Johnny had 5 apples.
Bro, oh, shout out to Coco, bro. Listen, I do that shit all the time. Little boy, he was like, Mr. A, help me with this math. I'm like, did you even try it? Because I don't have no problem with helping, but I need you to apply yourself. Yeah. And he one of them kids who be, I call him Mr. Strong and Wrong. Because he'll stand 10 toes on what his response is. It be wrong as fuck. The answer, that motherfucker said 89, what was it, 89 plus 9. He was like, 90, no, bro, it was 89 times 3. He was like 97. I looked at him, I put the pencil down. I said, go get a piece of paper. Go get the paper, get the
standing
pencil.
On that shit.
Go get the paper. I was like, are you sure? He was like, yeah, because you do the shit he came up, I was like, you know, they probably did show y'all that because they do this extra long ass math to get to the simple answer.
Bullshit.
And I'll be explaining how I learn math, and they be like, we ain't learning like that. I'm like, well, why did you do anything longer than this? Because all you had to do is, I was like, if I give you motherfucking 7 times 3, what we get? He was like 11. I'm like, if 7 times 3, what we get? I was like, what's 7 plus 7? 13. I'm like, you need to be in the room with the 4 kids. Mr. A, quit playing with me. I ain't slow. I'm like, you're fooling me. You're fucking fooling me, sir. Because I don't know what's going on.
Hey, that's AJ with the homework. AJ a guess. Hey, he come in, he guess on that shit, and then I'll be like, hey, 7 times 3? He be like, and he get to adding and shit. Oh, it's 21. You goddamn right, it's 21. It better be 21, or me and you gonna have a motherfucking problem in a minute.
Ain't nothing worse than a kid who just be throwing out answers. Like, I'm like, bro, I'm looking at your face. I know you can't do this shit in your head. You know you can't do this shit in your head. So why are you coming up with this bullshit ass answer every time? I'm like,
one of these motherfuckers gonna be right.
Bro, 15. No, I'm like, that ain't right. 14? Then they start saying that their responses in the question. 13? I'm like, nigga, get the paper. Oh, Mr. A, I gotta do the work. I was like, you gonna be a mean door greeter. Because you just don't want to get it together at this point in your life. I ain't working in no Walmart. I'm like, I hope you don't think you're going to work for yourself because that's going to involve math, nigga. And you are struggling with the basic math that you going to need to count your money.
He said, mean door greeter.
But you got to, I realize with elementary
not the door greeter.
Bro, I'll be hitting them with shit so quick. They don't even realize it's a joke. Everybody else in class done caught it. They be like, bro, he be firing you up. And you don't even hear. I'm like, bro, it's a skill. It's an art to this shit. Like, you just got to slide your joke in through regular conversation. I'll be firing. Every kid in my school got a nickname. We got a boy that walk on his toes. I call him Tiptoe. Like, he in the other spin class, so he cool. He hella nice. He be hitting me with the hey, Mr. A. But he ain't get they don't never put no belt on this nigga. I be mad as hell. Because all I see is his ass tiptoeing in his drawers. And I'm tired of seeing it. I'm like, then he's skinny as hell, so the pants be falling off. I'm like, nigga, you at the age with the shit in the inside that you could just keep pulling and make a belt. So I'm finna buy this nigga a belt. And he can't wear it nowhere else but the school. He putting it on at the beginning of the day. I need that shit back at the end of the day. Because they're not going to send you with no belt.
Hey.
We had a little nigga come to school in shorts today. 2 different color socks on. And a shirt.
First of all, nigga, it was what, 35, 40 today?
I said, first of all, when did you even start going here? I don't recall seeing your ass. And I definitely don't remember you. I'm like, why you got on shorts? Luckily, we got a room with clothes for kids because we got the low poverty kids and shit. So we try to take care of them motherfuckers. Like, we be doing hair and that motherfucker cutting hair. Because I'm like, y'all some trap babies for sure. And they know it. That's just make it worse. But they act kind of, I'm like, bro, we're not finna have y'all out here, man. I be having to wipe faces every morning. I get it, kids go to sleep. Like, bro, you just got, how you let your baby come, we all parents in here. How you let your baby come out the crib, snot, all that shit dried up on their face. I get we all rushing. Shit happens when you leave. But at least tell your kid what they need to do. And them motherfuckers walk around all day. Dried up boogers. Won't say nothing. I call one little boy Roscoe. Because he always got dried up boogers under his mama. Like, Roscoe. Like, why you talk to me like that? I'm like, go Google Martin. And look for Roscoe.
I ain't telling him where I get this shit from.
I'll tell him. I gotta tell him. Cause you got older kids.
Because I definitely called this nigga I called this nigga at work today. I said, you sure enough looking ass nigga. Who's the master looking ass nigga? You got the glove?
Like, man, what is all this shit?
Hey, that's exactly what he's like. Who is that? One of my kids has seen the movie. Hey, she lost the shit. She was like, Grimes, he do look like he's showing up. I said,
nothing better than a kid that actually got them parents and let them watch it. Because I've seen some shit and that one kid in the back that start dying. I'm like, what you laughing at? I know what you talking about. I'm like, yeah, that's cool.
Dude he took off running down the hall. I was like, Ricky!
One little girl, bro, she my homie. She came in there she always doing animated shit. She came with this big ass hat and this hoodie on. I was like, I want you to go to your classroom and I want you to Google Mushmouth. And I know that's your big brother of some sort. Boy, she came back down that next period. Mister, you got me messed up. I ain't no Mushmouth. She's like, my hat don't even cover my whole face. Like it damn near do. Last year, we had these 3 big girls that caused hell.
Oh, you got the
calling them the Gross Sisters.
Gross Sisters.
The Gross Sisters, especially the one bird. She came in there with them braids like Baby D. And she always causing shit. And I was like, your ass look just like Baby D. She was like, who? I was like, come here, we finna Google it for you. Boy, we pulled the whole clip up of her running around that car. She hated me for the rest of the year. She was like, I don't look like no Baby D. I'm like, bro, you do.
Give her ass a honey bun.
Bro, you used to have to flame them kids. I'm like, y'all built like the girls that be at the party fighting the pretty girls because don't nobody want to dance on y'all. They was some ass.
They wouldn't even understand that.
Bro, they didn't get it. And I was like, damn, y'all don't even go to house parties and shit. But niggas who was in that era, no, it was always them 3-4 big girls that clicked up. That used to be posted up on the wall, mad, because the nigga that she got a crush on who don't know nor like her.
Fuck them skinny hoes.
Fuck them skinny bitches. And then they want to fight. I'm like, look, Precious, you need to chill. We trying to dance with them. If I'm hungry, I'll holler at you. Like, I know where we can build that. I know you cook better than her. But right now, that's not what I need. I still got my mama around. She making them meals. But before we get too deep in this, per usual, because we already 23 in.
Man.
I'm NicoThaGreat. Y'all niggas should know by now if you've been here. As well as...
Hey, man, I'm the past master, and clearly right now, I am drunk.
He's been drunk since he got in here, and it hasn't been that long. I knew you were drunk when you walked up from the car. You were just walking. I'm like, yeah. When a nigga walk at an angle, but they feel like they going straight, you know you fucked up.
This nigga floated in here.
Bruh, that was me at Schnucks the other day. Fucking with Dave ass. I had to go buy some fruit for Brie, and I'm in there. You know when you drunk, you trying to read shit. I already can't see my content. I'm in there motherfucker like. People looking at me, what the fuck?
Why is this nigga reading the water?
Bro, I'm buying the watermelon. I'm shaking my head and shit. I call her, I'm like, there's the watermelon you was looking for. She was like, yes. I'm like, okay. I get to the crib, bro. I don't remember shit. I remember going to get some food. I remember throwing up, and I remember it was 4:30. Mind you, I got the food, and then I'm throwing up around 8. It was 4:30 in the morning by the time I realized I still had food there. I don't fuck with tequila for that reason. Hennessy has done me wrong, but it ain't never... Nah, Hennessy left me on the bathroom drunk one night. But regardless, we're here to provide you with that wonderful thing to y'all ashy asses called Postal Podcasting, meaning rain, sleet, or snow.
We in this house.
We gonna make sure to give y'all this wonderful news, grooves, and all the blues motherfucking clues.
Yeah.
And today, we gotta clap it up.
Yeah.
I gotta drop my Hiroshima bomb because this motherfucker lasts for so long that I gotta try to turn it down because the bomb too long. But we got one motherfucking nigga Loutribe Jigg in the motherfucking building with us.
Yes, sir.
What's the word, bruh? I know y'all seen him in here. He been chiming in. We usually do all this introduction like the first minute and so. But, well, actually not the first minute because like the first 7 be music, like the radio. And I feel like I could be off. If they do it every morning on Hot 104, take a long time to get it together, I could do it too.
Hey, Tiffany.
Why not? Hi, Miss Fox.
Hi, Tiffany.
I'm just going to say hi, Miss Fox. I had to comment on that video, not because of her, because Andrew tie was so little, and it made me upset. You too grown to be having your tie style right here, and it's a full tie. I was like, why you got this? That means you didn't level it right when you tied it. But once again, I know he was in the class with 4 or 5 kids coming up, so I don't hold it to him. And that ain't even no joke, because he did say he was in SPED on the radio, so he can't get mad at me.
You know what I would really love for St. Louis to do? Just start everybody just get on like when they on the air, just start getting on like live and shit and just flaming his ass.
Bro, I can't. If he was to ever do this show, I don't know how to go, because he gonna say something. I got one of them faces that I don't know how to hide shit, and I'm just be like.
Charles, he gonna be Charleston White too.
That's what I'm gonna have to do. What you be thinking, bro? Fuck you be on. Like, I do them niggas like Inky did.
Shout out to Inky
What
Dollars.
the fuck you be
What up,
on,
homie?
bro? Like, what's your angle? Because I'm like, is it? I think he want to be like Gary with the T.
100%.
That's what I call him.
100%. Hey, Gary with T get on my goddamn
We gotta call him
nerves.
Gary with the IEP because that nigga don't be having it all together when he be up there talking. But hey, whatever brings the views in, whatever work. I was like, bro, I can't audition for this show because if they were so happen to humbly pick me, they gonna fire me hella quick. Because I'm just gonna be looking at him like, what you looking at? I'm like, do you really want to know? I'm
They're gonna be like, Mr. Martin, you cannot make fun of special people.
And then the whole community gonna be after me and shit. And I don't got time. I'll still be parking in a handicap spot. I don't need nobody trying to look for my car and my place. Because shout out to the. I ain't gonna talk about that because that's illegal. But either who, shout out to those people that keep my car going because I still ain't bought them plates, but they don't look illegal. Man, shout out to our guest last week.
Man.
Big Mommy Jerry. We
Big
gotta
Mama
clap it up
Jerry.
for her. I gotta find out which mouse is the correct. I got 2 mice over here, y'all. I don't know if you call it mouses or mouse. I've been trying to figure it out when you're using two mouses. I guess it's mouses. Do you call
No,
them 2 mice?
I think it's mice.
But if I'm talking about with these, do I say I got 2 mice? Or I got 2 mouses? Because they each a mouse. That's deep. I need to ask something. Bill 9.
It ain't no animal, so
That's what I was
it
thinking.
kind of makes sense.
It's
I
like
feel you.
mouses sound right, but why I can't? It's like, why do we call, what is it that got plural? Goose got geeses. Why moose don't got mises? Do you call a bunch of mooses mises? Like, it be stupid shit. That's why they say language is the hardest. Because the shit don't make no fucking sense whatsoever.
No, you know what you gotta see?
Is an old comedian named Gallagher.
He used
I know
to,
Gallagher.
Yeah, he used to hit people and hit the damn watermelons and shit. He did a video, and he was like, the word is bomb, B-O-M-B. He's like, and then he changed the B to a C. Is it calm? No, it's comb. He did all this shit. He was like, realize the stupidest thing in the English language is itself the English language.
Like the fact that there are 3 versions of the word there.
Yeah.
Why do we need they are, there, and there? Why do I need that? And then you wonder why these kids be in this motherfucker thinking 1 + 1 is blue. Because they're fucking confused. There's no need for all this shit. You don't never see everybody. When I be hearing them commercials about Babbel in a second language, they don't ever be trying to teach nobody English. Don't nobody want to learn English from Babbel, but they always trying to teach somebody else shit because they should be more simple to learn. Yeah. Not saying it's retainable because I took 3.5 years of Spanish and all I can say is hola. But I never failed a Spanish class. But I failed an English class before. The fuck is that?
Man.
I can memorize Spanish and take the test, bro, and get a straight A. I passed the Spanish final with a Q&A with my teacher. He's like, you did great. You got 100%. The only reason you don't got an A in the class is because you don't come. I was like, I understand that. I don't need to come because I know how to memorize shit really good, sir. But he's like, do you know what we were talking about? I said, hell no. But I memorized the responses to the questions, and I knew what I was supposed to say to you. I had no idea what I was saying to you, but I know how to memorize what the fuck is on this piece of paper.
I give it to
him.
I give it to him. He literally has a photographic memory.
I can memorize shit crazy as fuck when I want to.
If you give him, I've given him a paper like with all this covered, right? in a long ass 2-3 paragraph shit. He spit the shit word for word the next day.
It's just finding a fucking my method to memorizing shit, bro. I read shit 3 times in a row, and then I start working on not looking at the paper. Yeah. And as in questions, I won't move on to the next question until I can say the previous question and answer 5 times in a row. So if I can't do it, and if I can get to the 4th, if I fuck up on the 5th, I gotta start all the way over. So after a while, shit, you get tired of reading them motherfuckers. You just like, shit, I need to learn this shit so I can keep it fucking moving.
Hey, I realized you thanked our guest last week, right? Mm-hmm. We didn't thank the other guest. I don't mean the people back there. I mean Big and Mommy.
Oh yeah, she came. She told us. She said she was a guest as well as her breast, and they were Big, and the other one was Mommy.
Yeah.
Her name is Big Mama Jerry. So I was like, welcome everyone.
Wanted to make sure
I don't know,
that
am I
all of
supposed
our
to
guests
directly speak to them.
Yeah.
How are y'all doing?
wanted to make sure all of our guests were recognized.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah.
As well as our special guest audience.
Yeah.
As they was watching the
D-Lo.
show and commenting the whole time, making me thinking they was people outside of here. No, they were sitting right back there the whole time. I'm like, well, nigga, she was talking about you the whole episode. Why you ain't jump your ass on here? He's like, I was just back here chilling, cuz. I'm like, because you was high. I understand it. And then niggas was drinking liquor.
Facts.
Wonderful thing, man. Passed.
Hey, man, so, I'm going to read y'all a little something. It ain't going to take long. You know. But, damn, I lost it. Where'd it go? Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Nigga has been drinking.
Still trying to share these links. Motherfuckers can watch us. Shout out
here
to
we
you
go.
watching,
Here we go. In 1959, that's the year my mama was born. In 1959, a 9-year-old black boy sat on a library counter refusing to leave until the librarian gave him his books. Ronald E. McNair didn't care that the librarian had called the police. McNair left the library unscathed with his books in hand and his mother by his side. That man later grew up and became an astronaut for NASA. And as well as a...
The brother of Omega Psi Phi.
Yeah, that brother, he was a member of Omega Psi Phi. Shout out to the Qs. Ronald McNair, unfortunately, died in the Challenger expedition, which was the anniversary of that was about a week ago. So rest in peace to Ronald McNair, who's literally been making Black history since he was 9 years old.
Like, to watch the videos now, you be like, damn, niggas, like, yeah, they was all amped up to get on that bitch.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think you could be hella turned up to go do something, and then with a span of seconds, like that here today, going tomorrow shit, it's crazy because them niggas, everybody watch them niggas go up. Yeah, boom.
They wouldn't even in air for 1 minute.
What was so chilling about the video though is like the delay in the reaction. It was like it went up and then it did it and everybody was like
the NASA reaction, like like it was quiet for like hellas. I'm like,
because you thinking like,
and I remember watching that shit live.
Really
I remember I was old enough to watch it live. They, you know, in 1986, I was in pre-K. And back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, anything related to NASA, everybody watched it on TV. Mm-hmm. So we were watching that live. I remember in pre-K, like as a matter of fact, I was getting ready to turn 5. Watch that shit go up, and as a kid, you don't know nothing's wrong until you see the reaction of other people. That's when I knew something was wrong, because folks started, like, our daycare teachers started like crying and shit, and realized like they was going, and that was one of the first missions where you didn't have just all astronauts. Like, it was some teachers. It was some like regular people.
I'll tell you that much.
Yeah,
it was like watching the World Trade Center.
Yeah,
bro, I was in the 7th grade. I was on the bus when all this shit.
You was in 7th grade for 9/11. Nigga, I was a sophomore in college.
Yeah, I was in 7th grade social studies when I found out.
Man.
Mind you, I was a late start school, so we didn't start till 9 o'clock. I think that shit started happening around 8 something. So we on the bus stop, riding the bus. Nobody knows about this shit. Like, it didn't even happen to the point where it kicked in on the radio yet. So we done got into the school. We having our normal day. Everybody just moving and grooving. It wasn't no social. MySpace wasn't even out then.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like we had something to go see this type of shit on. And it just was.
As a matter of fact, we was in that awkward stage where everybody was past Black Planet, but we didn't have Facebook for like another 2 years.
Yeah, bro. Look, okay, you, Dr. St. Rice with the doubling up on the Black History Fact. U City Middle School named after him. Indeed. He also have a scholarship foundation that serves Black and brown students from marginalized communities.
Shout out to the good bro with always the knowledge, man.
All the good knowledge. But yeah, bro, I was in 7th grade. I remember Mr. Fuck dude, I think his name was Mr. Butcher or something like that. I know that nigga name was Steve, and he was bald head, tall white man. He looked like Steve Wilkos. And that was before niggas knew Steve Wilkos. You just knew him as that strong dude
on Jerry Springer. Yep.
So I seen him in the hall one day. I had just found out Steve Wilkos' name in 7th grade. So I was like, damn, they look alike. He walked past me. I'm like, what up, Steve? I got a whole detention for that shit. I had to write that nigga a letter. He was pissed. They bro called my daddy and all that. I was like, I had to straight tell my dad was finna beat the brakes off me. I was like, listen, I know I be tripping. I was like, if you see this white man, you gonna say the same thing I did. I did not know that. Coincidentally, all white dudes bald head named Steve who wear polos. I ain't fucking know that shit at that time.
Stone Cold.
Steve fucking Austin. When you know better, you do better.
His name was actually Steve?
Bro, his name was Steve, bro. Wild. Steve, I think it was Butcher, Mr. Butcher. And I was just like, he was like, what? What? It was like they're watching them videos now when them kids do that. Yep. And kids like, motherfuckers don't trip. But like, it wouldn't bother me at school because the kids either call me Mr. Martin, Mr. A, and Mr. Alex. I told them, you ain't got to say Mr. Martin because it made me feel like my daddy. So I was cool with the other one, especially with little kids. Little kids used to Mr. Miss, first names type shit. So hearing it won't blow me unless you just trying to be funny with that shit. But hearing that shit, like, bro, that nigga went. It was livid. Like, he turned red and all that shit. I'm like, what the fuck I do?
Show me some goddamn respect.
Bro, he was on that type of shit. Like, and mind you, it's not like you did something wrong and one of the kids could walk past like, nigga, that nigga name is Steve. Like, we ain't know that shit. That was before you find out a grown person first name. You be like, what? Like, bro, you got a real name out here in this shit. I thought your name was Mr. This.
Yeah, that's the awkward thing now. Like, so being a teacher, that shit show up on their roster, so they see the shit and you be like,
fuck Steve. If you ever see this, Mr. Butcher, you can kiss my ass, bro. I straight had to write that nigga a whole letter. I was pissed. I'm like, bro,
sorry, I know your name. Nigga.
Like, bro, what a coinky dink. You look like Wilco. So that's why I told him, I was like, bro, I did not mean it like that. I apologize. I'm like, you look like the man from Jerry Springer. Found out his name was Steve Wilkos. I was trying to be funny. Coincidence, your mammy named you Steve. Like, fuck her too. Like, got me in trouble. I don't even know one of y'all like that, man. But shit crazy. But shout out to Past for that wonderful, wonderful Black History fact. As always, I get to do my numerology corner. And this time when I bring up the history of it, the numerology corner started with this brother over here.
Oh, yes, sir.
The first episode I ever did, I think it was 40. He was on episode 40 and that was the first episode of 2021. Because I started in 2020 and I said I won, and it was January 6th. That was when the white folks was wilding, wasn't it? Was that the day they was doing that shit?
Yeah, that's exactly it. No, it was that day.
It was on 20.
Yeah, it was that day.
That is hella funny. It was January 6th. That was the first.
No, it was January 6th, 2021. That was yep.
That's fucking crazy. Well, not only did a white lady get shot for wilding out that day, I started the numerology corner with this brother over here. We had a dope episode. And that was episode 40, but this time we on number 24 of season 2. One day I'm going to count up all these episodes and see like what the actual in total number is.
You know what? Versus us doing, like we could be on season 2, but I say go back to the old numbers.
Yeah, I'm going to figure it out. Because when I looked on my website I use, shout out to sunsigns.org, they actually have them in the numbers like that up the way to 999.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna sit down one day and I'm gonna count them all. Some of them been like
it does, and it helps us marketing wise because we were like, we have 100 and some episodes.
But some of the motherfuckers they be removing them bitches. I be getting notifications from like Anchor and shit because they be doing with the music. I'm like, nigga, y'all niggas is playing on Apple. Y'all niggas don't get paid from. I thought y'all get the streaming. I was like, bro, you ain't sending me no money. So where it's going? That's why I used to tell people, make sure your shit was registered because they told me their shit was registered. But I think it happened when I tried to re-upload them, and a lot of them was already uploaded because they didn't get taken away from the original time. it was after that second time because it's coming through my email.
Right.
The original time was done through here. So I'm going to figure out that shit for y'all one day. But the number 24 is an assurance that inspiration and confidence will come to you if you listen to what the guardian angels have to say. This number reveals that you should continue doing what you are doing because you are about to reach your goals. No obstacle or challenge is great enough to hinder you from making your dreams a reality. I mean, that is a fucking proven fact. That's, in short, you can do anything you want to if you put your mind to it.
And don't open your mouth before it's time. Just hilarious.
Just, yeah, because I really thought you didn't have a job just to find out you got a job. I was like, damn, Craig. You get fired on your day off. She got fired on the day off just to come back through the temp agency. Like, niggas thought y'all can get rid of me. Type shit. But we're going to talk about that in a minute, too. But
Hey, man. What kick do you have for us this week?
ain't nothing pissing you off this week?
You know what? No, I'm drunk, so ain't nothing pissing me off.
Past. So, as always, you do my wonderful sneakers of the week.
Hey, this man about
today,
to bless y'all right quick.
I got on my French blue 13s. They're not my sneaker of the week. They're a little dirty. It's a little grass stain. That's for me walking across the school, y'all, because niggas ain't open the door on the side I need it. That's neither here nor there. But my sneaker of the week, let me get my picture pulled up for y'all.
My man, it's be like, I'm bored. Let me buy some new sneakers. I'm like, this nigga wild.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to do better. I've only done 5 pair this year. Sadly, we all just now in the January.
70 degrees on a Tuesday. Let me buy some sneakers.
But I'm one of them niggas. It's like niggas who like barbecuing. It's Monday. I'm finna go put some meat on the grill.
Straight up.
Like, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, you woke up today? Let's put some meat on the grill. Like, I was one of them niggas at one point, too. Especially when I had my own crib in the grill. But I was barbecuing everything. I'm like, damn, nigga, I got a couple hot dogs in there. Like, Sean, you hungry? I'm gonna go to the store. We finna put some meat on the grill. That nigga be, yeah, nigga. We finna eat barbecue for the next 5 days. You don't know that. But my shoe is the Air Jordan 3 Retro Craft Ivory. And it does drop this weekend. I'm trying to get a picture up for y'all. I had one. I don't know where that motherfucker was. But as I'm bringing it up, Jordan 3s are starting to grow on me more. I got 4 pair of Jordan 3s. I got the Off New War Jordan 3s. I got the J Balvin Jordan 3s. Shout out to J Balvin. He's a Latino artist that got some dope collabs with Jordan. He should be going to the Jordan 4 next year, or this year. So, no, he doing another 3 for the following year. I got the Fear Jordan 3s, which is an OG retro from back in the day. And I have the Palomino Jordan 3s, which is a brownish, tannish color. And I love them.
Earth tones, man.
I love good earth tone shoes. Shout out to the Palomino series, period, in Jordan. As a kid growing up, I always thought the colors brown and black weren't great together. But as I got older, there's some nice forces. I like them. I like earth tone color shoes, bro. I feel like people tell you should only wear them in the fall. I'm like, nah, bro, you get the right pair. Wear them bitches year round with the right fit.
My favorite colors, period. All I wear is browns and tans and
yeah, bro. Like it's something about brown, tans, get you creams in there, like off-white colors. All that shit fire.
Well, y'all know I love browns.
And that's the reason why I like these shoes, because they are the Craft Ivory. Craft is a series within Jordan where they're taking like different they're taking your original silhouette and they're using different textures and materials on their shoes. I think I got the Vibration Craft Jordan ones where it looked like carpet is on my Nike symbol, and I got the olive green Jordan 4s Craft where they got like a suede-ish nubuck texture to it that's unlike the other ones. But the ones we got for this year is the Jordan Ivory 3. Shout out to my nigga Brandon on the hat, man. Y'all fuck with him. He over on the South City. The lids at the mall, man. I need to come back up there because y'all did have some heat. I just need to get my ass out there. If I spend money I didn't need to be spending. But I'm about to pull this up for y'all, and I'm going to give y'all my description of the Craft Jordan 3. Here we go. So, it's called the Ivory Craft 3. I can pull the pictures up a little closer like that. We'll go through them just like that so you can see. I like the translucent bottoms. I'm a fan of translucent bottoms on your shoes. But it's a clean and supreme. The Air Jordan 3 returns. Pairing a smooth ivory base with gray mist suede overlays and a translucent accent on the heel tab and sole, this crafted edition this crafted edition ups the texture. It has dual branding on the heel and double Jumpman logos on the tongue because twice the Jumpman is twice as nice, which is something they've never done as far as I've seen on like a number Jordan. This is what they talk about on the back. You get the original Nike behind the tab, and then they got the Jordan Air symbol translucent right in front of it, as well as if you kind of notice like how they doubled up. I don't know if my mouse comes across that part like that, but if it does, they double up right there on the toe box. You got the elephant print going around. Usually it's just that elephant print going around on the Jordan 3, but then they got the suede that's double up behind it. And then on the tongue of the shoe, I think I got to go back. On the tongue of the shoe, hold on, they don't got the best picture of the tongue. But if you could tell, there's a doubled up Jordan on there. They ain't never really did that on no Jordan, really no number Jordan. They did it on what we call the Latino J's. I don't know. I don't really buy those. The only pair I've ever bought my son one when he was like 4. And he told everybody, look at my birthday shoes. I was like, oh my God. I know niggas was looking at me like, oh, your daddy, bro. Like, I was like, it ain't even like that, but it's kids. I let him wear whatever, nigga. I'm afraid to go back to the jump light up shoes. Because now that nigga like Jordans. I wish I never started that shit. Because just $150 for a 13-year-old just don't sit right in my spirit for no shoes, especially when he don't care about them. Like, why? You got scuff marks on the shoe I didn't even know it was possible to get there. And I'm like, what you be doing at school, bro? Like, kids just come home with rips in their knees. I'm like, bro, you be fucking breakdancing, nigga? Because what are you doing to have a knee rip? I understand a crotch rip because you could have maybe moved too fast. We all saw when SpongeBob ripped his pants. Shit happens. You don't make a song about it, but the shit happens. But to have a whole motherfucking hole in your knee, I'm like, are you breakdancing? What do you be doing, bro?
Sliding across the floor.
Bro, I'm like,
That's the greatest game of
sliding
kickball
across that
ever.
motherfucker, bro. It better be, and you better want. Because I got to buy some new pants now, and I'm tired of buying them motherfuckers. But these wonderful pair dropped this motherfucking weekend. Okay, shout out to Brandon with the Animal Instinct 3s. That's actually a fire shoe, and I'm not even a fan of the Animal Instinct series because it's taking a shoe and putting different textured, like, animal fur on it. Like, LeBron just dropped some. We got, like, zebra, cheetah, tiger. And it's like, with the right fit, you could get that shit off. Me, personally, it ain't in my style, so I probably wouldn't. It would be me buying shit just to be buying it. But I do be thinking they some fire motherfucking shoes. But if y'all do want them craft ivory joints, they do drop this weekend. This Saturday, they'll pretty much be on all your main websites. You can go through Sneakers. You can go through Foot Locker, Finish Line. I'm in a raffle on Hibbits. So you can put your raffle in right now if you want to. Foot Locker may do one. If they do, it's going to come up in like the next day. But they usually start it now, so they may not even do that. I know Finish Line got the mugs if I ain't say them. So I would say if you're going to buy something really, I would probably buy it from, low-key, I'll probably buy it from Finish Line.
I got a student who works at Finish Line. She always say, hey, Grimes, when you going to come see me? I'm like, I might have to see her before I hit the highway this weekend.
Hey, bro, hey, look. And it's possible because I don't think they going to sell out. Like, a lot of motherfuckers ain't really feeling. I don't got white shoes right now, like just pure white. And I think I'm getting past the white Air Force One phase, which is sad because that was a favorite time of my life. But it's just like, y'all just keep going up on the price of the motherfuckers that don't nothing change. Y'all gave us that little, y'all changed the little tab on it. They made it silver. I didn't ask for that. I like the black one that used to be on there, like with the little bubble effect to it. But I may buy another pair. But I'm getting these this weekend will help me. And then the 17th, I have my Jordan of the week. The next one gonna be really fire. Yeah, that's the reimagined. The reimagined Jordan Bread 4s. That's an iconic shoe.
The brands.
And the bread colorway is my favorite color.
Always.
Bread colorway,
Always.
Concord colorway, fire. I like the UNC colorways too.
Yeah, I rock with
But
the UNC.
I don't think nothing beats the bread. Even though I got a pair of bread to UNC Jordan lows. They a women's shoe. So Jordan, first of all, fuck Jordan Brand. I like y'all. Y'all not like y'all send me nothing free right now, so I can say that. But stop giving all these fire ass shoes, making them women exclusives. I don't believe them heifers always deserve an exclusive shoe. I'm just gonna say that. I fucks with women. I love them, everything. And when I say heifer, I ain't calling you no heifer. It's like that nigga with the video. He's like, when I say the hoes, I ain't calling you no hoe. It's just like saying, like, oh, it's a bunch of, it's the hoes. Like, even if it's like Gail and Oprah in the room, where y'all at? With the hoes. You niggas know. Real niggas understand when you say the hoes. It's like, you call a hoe. You reacted. Hit dogs holler. I'm not calling you a hoe. But y'all, the hoes. Just like we the niggas. Like, y'all call the niggas over? You ain't going, did y'all call James? Did y'all call Joe? Did you call Nico and them? No, you calling the niggas. We're a collective group of black men at the time.
Indeed.
Just like y'all are a collective group of women. I ain't gonna say black women because then white women think they exempt from the hoes. I'm sure they call y'all the whores or whatever they say for y'all. I don't know.
Like Cat Williams say, I ain't calling y'all bitches. I just don't know all y'all by name.
Exactly. And that's really what it is. If I knew your name individually, man, once we get in the intimate moment, I would then call you by your preferred name of choice. But till then, if I had to group text y'all and label it, it would be Nico and the hoes. Just point blank period. Don't be mad at me for that, man. Don't be mad at me for that.
You got some fire-ass random topics to discuss.
We got some fire-ass random topics.
Some fire-ass
But look,
topics.
before we get into that, we're going to take a quick commercial break to play the sponsors that don't pay us. I haven't got any money yet, but I also don't sponsor anybody but myself. But I don't really have nothing to sell you niggas at this moment. I do shoot videos. If y'all want one, holla at me. I would actually play y'all the video right now, but I don't feel like hooking up my external hard drive to the computer. But shout out to my nigga who was just on here, Riley B. I did just shoot that video. Wonderful, wonderful posse cut. Riley B, Tank the Machine, Jay Kazi, Bodine, and Damon, I believe. It was my first time meeting.
Fucking lineup, man.
It was the first time meeting all of them except for Jay Kazi. Me and him already had been tapped in before I shot a video for him randomly a long time ago. But yeah, Riley sent me the record maybe like 3 weeks to a month prior. I was just like, bro, I want to fuck with you. I'm going to sing you this song, man. I'm going to tap in with you in a couple weeks. He sent me that shit. I was like, oh. I'm like, y'all niggas trying. I was like, y'all niggas trying to get busy. I'm like, bro, what you trying to do with this? He's like, bro, we just going to go to this warehouse. I was like, all right, I'll figure it out from there. It was I like shooting run and gun videos because it's like, you ain't got no rhyme or reason. It's just like, at this point, I got to look around and see what makes sense.
That's where the most creativity come out of.
Low key, bro.
Kind of like a cipher.
It is, bro.
Yeah.
But that's how that's the vibe of the song. If you didn't know these niggas went to the studio, it sound like 5 niggas that just showed up to this motherfucker and just started rapping. And they just went crazy. And it was like one of them, I told them, like, y'all give me that hip hop feeling where niggas like to, you hear a nigga verse, you be like, I'll be damn, he finna go harder than me. I know he went hard, so it's gonna make me push my pen to go that much harder. And I don't even think they all recorded at the same time together in the studio. I think one person did. There was a couple of them wasn't there, so they sent their shit in. But like they did that shit perfectly. I walked in that motherfucker. I was lost for a minute. Then I saw this big ass white wall. I'm like, bro, I want y'all to look like y'all niggas just floating in air and shit. Like I'm like, I remember the video that came to mind was G-Dep Special Delivery. They had them niggas in all black and standing in front of this white wall the whole time of the video. Then I saw this like aluminum foil box. Like it was a standing aluminum foil box. Yeah. I'm like, shit, that looked like one of them Busta Rhymes videos. I was like, let's do that. Then we was gonna pack up, but I was just seeing niggas walking. And I was like, y'all come through that motherfucking front door. Like the door right there, we're just gonna walk in the warehouse. We ain't gonna go too far because it's a podcast studio. Yeah. It's actually called Studio Space STL. It is owned by Teron Scott, aka Inky.
Shout out to Inky.
So shout out to him. That was the place they booked this, so y'all can rent that place. It's a studio, podcasting equipment, and then they had like different little setups, green screen area, the white area, all that shit. But I think I did my motherfucking thing on that. Cause I ain't had no choice, cause they rap too good. It's like when niggas ask, you can like, okay, I can go hard, but
as soon as I seen who was on the track, I'm like, yeah, that's fucking cheat codes, man.
That's why I seen the comment. I was like, oh, Loutribe say that they know.
Like, let me drop right after they drop this one.
Like, low key, bro. I was like, oh, y'all niggas win. When I heard the niggas doing the countdown, when you hear the nigga, any niggas that start the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you have no choice but to go fucking hard. Like you can't, or y'all gotta just stop rapping. So shout out to them, man. It was a dope, fun shoot. Video came out great. I ain't gonna play it for y'all today. I think I played it the other day, and if I haven't, I'll play it next week or some shit. I don't know. I'll do what I want to. But we're gonna go on a wonderful, quick commercial break. As always, this is episode 24. It's really a number like 100 and something. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Season 2. We're gonna take that out soon too. It's your boy NicoThaGreat.
It's the Past Master.
Got motherfucking Loutribe and
Ain't
Tribe.
no Tribe Steppin.
Fucking Steppin. The music would have kicked in right then, but I also didn't have the right mouse between the mouses in my hand. Let's motherfucking go.
Times always bringing out the best in us. Don't check for he unless us talking about the checks and such. I need them days to be my living tonight. This my life, hey. This was meant for me. Was meant to be my life was road mapped out intentionally. Loutribe up next, I'm on they next, but to pay attention to me. If you ain't heard, then come and get you some life. It's on sight, hey. I don't know what to tell them. I got the whole hood bumping me, I'm on my cocoa melon. Lovers gon' love, haters gon' hate it. Better know I let them. What's on your plate ain't feeding my appetite. That shit too light, hey. Bitch, I came up from mud. If you maneuver through them new trenches, you know what's up. If you a native, baby, chop them L's up for the love. Cause they say that shit don't live here, but I've been going up. Going up off the love. I don't give a fuck about what these niggas talking. All that shit come to a halt when money calling. I was scared to step in my body, but now I'm walking in my path. Don't look back on they nerves, on they ass. I say, I don't give a fuck about what these niggas talking. All that shit come to a halt when money calling. I was scared to step in my body, but now I'm walking in my path. Don't look back on they nerves, on they ass. I say, I don't give a fuck about what these niggas talking. All that shit come to a halt when money calling. I was scared to step in my body, but now I'm walking in my path. Don't look back on they nerves, on they ass. I say, I don't give a fuck about what these niggas talking. All that shit come to a halt when money calling. I was scared to step in my body, but now I'm walking in my path. Don't look back on they nerves, on they ass. I say. Back. Season 2, episode 24. We'll find out them real numbers for sure. Yeah.
Tribe stepping with your boy, NicoThaGreat, the Past Master, and Loutribe Jigg.
Yes, sir.
And I know y'all was listening to hell. Every song you listen to tonight, goddamn it, is his. I got like what? I got like 8 8 songs on here. I ain't gonna play them all, but I keep them on here because them songs I be listening to. Where I be waiting on niggas to show up because my job down the street, so ain't no point to drive to North County. Because if I do, you ain't gonna have no episode.
It'll be virtual.
But man, we were just talking before we got back on here. I had to fight between myself. What was my favorite songs on the project? And it was initially, it was always between my 4 favorite: The Fields, Tribe Step, Love on Me, and Understand Me. I don't know which one my favorite beat for real, cause I like that Love on Me beat. It's something about when that motherfucker drop, that shit cold. The Fields beat, it's like every one of them give you a certain vibe. And then Flower Beds grew on me, which I ain't gonna say I like every track, but them was the ones I was always running. Like if they play it, you better not be in the car with me because you're gonna get mad and it's gonna take me a minute to get to the next song. But then Flower Beds is a fire track. So if y'all haven't listened to Tribe Alive, the audio journey, you need to tonight, as well as 8 Equals Infinity.
Yes, sir.
And I ain't found one person I haven't put on yet that didn't text me back like, nigga, what the fuck is this? Like, bruh. I text my cousin, and my cousin Ben, he was like that was like one of my role models growing up. Like that nigga was the reason why I wanted to grow up in the 90s. Cause shit, he was teenager in the 90s, so he been rapping for years. Now he kind of helped like manage artists around the way. But he always said he had this big rap group in our city, man. They was always just doing shit, big posse doing shit. The nigga got me into the shoes like that. We still, I'll be sending him pictures of shoes. He still sending me. We probably shit, I'm 34. He got to be at least 10 to 14 years older than me. But that's my nigga. And I sent him, once I heard, I'm like, let me send this to Cuz. I know he gonna fuck with it. Because I know he be tired of listening to these niggas out here. Yeah. And everybody got the moments. It's fuck with niggas I like with that ain't your most lyrical. I fucks with Lil Yachty. I ain't finna listen to Lil Yachty all day. But the nigga's not as bad as people be thinking. You just gotta listen in between the mumble sometimes. Some of these niggas be spitting, bro. Like, we so quick to dismiss them because it ain't what we used to. But I'm like, bro, if you dissect some of the shit these niggas be saying, because we be acting like our favorite rapper, we don't have to dissect they bars. It's just, that shit just come through in a manner we like it. But I fucks with that nigga too. But when I send him your shit, and my Marcel, because matter of fact, Marcel heard me play I Am on the show, and he put it in our Masonic group. He like, bro, who the fuck was that? He's like, I ain't catch the name, but the song fire is. He's like, bro, that nigga can rap. So I'm like, bet I'll put it in the whole group. I'm like, shit, all y'all old niggas listen to this. I'm one of the young niggas, I'll be calling them the old niggas. But he stayed hitting me up. He was like, bro, I see that nigga finna drop some new shit, bro. I'm like, bro, I know it's gonna be fire. So I was waiting on that motherfucker to drop. And when it did, most people's sophomore project disappoints. It did not. It was one of them torn battles between myself. Like, did this nigga outdo the first one? I was like, I don't want to say he did, but I was like, this is giving me Country Grammar in Nellyville. Like, I was torn in the moments. Like, did this nigga outdo the first album? Which I honestly, I don't know. I would have to go back and listen to both of them, see which one I think is better. But it's you make the type of music where when I do my cleaning, I start at 8 Equals Infinity and let it just run to the next one. By the time I get through both of these albums, I probably got one room done because I done sat down, I done started eating, I done rolled a blunt.
That's one of my favorite compliments, man. Cleaning music, road trip music.
I be telling people, niggas like, clean them. I'm like, bro, what? I'm like, bro, I don't know why y'all would take that as an insult. I think if a nigga want to clean to your music, that means at the one thing he really don't want to do, your music was going to get him through that moment.
Damn right.
And especially, like, I clean to it, I done cook to it. And then I get my St. Louis rotation of albums, I'm playing an artist. When I'm cooking and cleaning, it's you, my nigga Cook Crack, my nigga Nando STL. I run through y'all shit cleaning. And both of them my niggas too. Like, I run through y'all music. But if y'all ain't listen to 8 Equals Infinity, if y'all ain't listen to motherfucking Tribe Alive, the audio journey, what the fuck is you waiting? You must be smoking the same crack Krishan be on. Because as we get into her, I want to talk about her before I even go into anybody
Let's
else.
get to it.
Krishan on rock. It's crazy to be. Like, I was wondering if nigga caught that. It's crazy to have niggas make crack jokes about you and your last name is Rock. Like, the joke just wrote itself. She's wilding.
Tripping.
Because After all the drama, debacles, and mess, her and this tall yellow nigga keep up. She done went and tatted a nigga named Blueface face on her face. That's a bar within itself. She put Blueface face on her face. Say that as many times as you want to. I'm sure you're gonna fuck up. Probably around the first one like her. But she got the nigga like face tatted on her neck. The bitch that had the nigga face on his tooth, on her missing tooth that go on her mouth. If you squint, it was his face on the tooth. The nigga must got a peen of gold, because I don't understand what make a motherfucker. Same shit when I see niggas do stupid shit over and over. I'm like, well, that must be the bitch Sunshine from Harlem Nights. Because ain't no way I'm finna keep doing dumb shit over and over and over for the same person. And we've all done it once in our life.
Indeed.
But at one point in time, you had to realize, nigga, stand up.
What's crazy about them is, like, you could be living under a rock, and that shit gonna be shoved down your throat. You're gonna see something about Krishan and Blueface. I'm like, I don't even follow these motherfuckers or none. I ain't heard their music, nothing. And,
And if I did follow one of them, it had to be me scrolling fast and accidentally clicking. Mm-hmm. Because I can't believe she allowed herself to get this down bad. Because I stopped blaming that nigga a long time ago. Because a motherfucker only do what you allow.
Yep.
It ain't no way in hell. I'm like, I know your daddy was around because I watched Blueface still on that nigga, which was wild. I mean, he socked that nigga. He socked that nigga hard. Like, you know when a nigga don't like you when he spots you and take off running and still got the momentum when he gets you. That nigga cocked back and hit that old ass nigga so hard, I saw the Sonic rings come out. And I think he had stole on him first. But it was just like, your daddy he can't be the most influential nigga in your life. Because I couldn't fathom having no daughter and allowing no nigga to do, bruh, I'll beat the dog shit out of a nigga trying to have my daughter out here like that. Now, I'm gonna beat your ass the first time. If you keep running back, it's like, shorty, I can only do so much. Because I just had to talk about that shit. Why niggas be out here dying and shit because they be motherfucking trying to stand up for their sisters, their cousins, over a nigga that be beating on her that she gonna go right back to after you beat his ass.
We'll have that nigga at the funeral.
He done shot your ass. He done got off of self-defense because you done ran up on him. And like it's just like, hey, stop doing that shit.
As I say, if you like it, I love it.
I don't know. If they like it, I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of seeing that shit. Because the thing is like, all right, y'all niggas running out of shit to talk about because y'all keep bringing the shit up. And I think they realize that niggas eat it up so much. It's put so much bread in her pocket. And it's like, when they tell you all money ain't good money, you shouldn't have to demean yourself to be up here in life.
Yep.
And to, like, girl, because the only reason we know you is because of that nigga. But now, hell, most people only know that nigga because of her.
Right.
It's like, nigga, it wasn't your rap skills. We only sang Bust Down Tatiana.
I was going to say, it's only one song, right?
He got a couple more. He got like Bust. When Funny Marco, he asked Funny Marco what's his songs that he know. He's like Bust Down Tatiana. Bust Down Tatiana remix. He's like, wasn't there another remix? It was like I couldn't name, gun to my head, name 3 Blueface songs that die. I'm like, bro, you don't need no nigga to join the gang with you or nothing, because I don't know I'm gonna die, bro. Just get that shit over with, man. Can we go get some chicken before I at least want to go out with a Popeyes biscuit? That's the least we can do.
Shit, that's like committing suicide right there.
I ain't saying no water now. I don't live that dangerous. I'm not that wild or rough, but I'm tired of hearing about Krishan Rock. And that's why I made the post I made about her today. Drug dealers in the 80s would have had a motherfucking time with her. That bitch would have kept coming back. She is Bubbles from The Wire. And if everybody's seen The Wire, I don't know when she gonna get to the stage of Bubbles being clean. But I thought it was getting there. And then she called a nigga in jail. He happy about the film. Like,
there we go. Back to square one.
I'll just get if I was her daddy, I'd change my last name. I don't want niggas knowing I'm your daddy. Because something it's like you could. I've seen pictures before. She was cold.
Yeah, I did.
Was track, Krishan Rock in college. She was cold. You let a nigga who flexing. Because I'm like, bro, you is not no big ass thug ass crip, nigga. You was on matter of fact, he went to college with Nando. He went to college. He went to Nando went to
Fayetteville State.
Blueface was a starting quarterback at Fayetteville State.
Wow.
Like, bro was cold at football. Starting quarterback over there.
Y'all gonna make me go look.
I'm pretty sure it was Fayetteville State, bro. Because I remember I feel like Nando brought that shit up before. You could Google Blue. I need to know before I move on because it's gonna bother me.
Hey, I started Googling Blueface Fayetteville State, and that shit did.
Yeah,
pop
bro.
up.
They went at the same time when Nando was on the drum line. He was the quarterback of the football team.
Facts. Yeah, he used to be the quarterback. Yeah.
Nigga, you went from Cali to NC, and then now all of a sudden you thugging. What if you? If I hear you completed all 4 years, I'm gonna get really upset.
Now I want to go look up his stats and shit.
Oh, they probably wasn't that good because he turned into horrible. He can't rap good, so I don't see if everything. It's like usually when you kind of mediocre at one thing, some people just be mediocre through life.
Niggas be living great lives and throwing that shit away.
Bro, just be throwing it away for nothing. If I see another adult nigga become a gang member, like, bro, you got through life successfully as fuck. Just for you to start gang banging, seeing grown niggas, and like, especially if the shit happened in college, because niggas go to college and become whoever they desire to be, and it's like, fam, we know you, and that was a big thing I saw at Lincoln. I was an outsider coming from the Chicago area, but it was 70% niggas from St. Louis, so niggas coming up there thugging and all this shit, motherfucker. Every time somebody get into it, it's like, nigga, we know you, you not cut like that. I was like, oh, y'all niggas be out here lying, bro. I had me thinking you was thugging like that. Come to find out you stay in a big-ass crib in Hazelwood. Shameful.
Looking for some problems.
Just looking for problems, like walking around. I know a nigga that was living like that ended up getting a police shootout up here and got killed. And I was like, bro, I heard you was at school driving a Mustang. I heard you go back to the crib in a big-ass house. So y'all parents be doing right by y'all? I'm like, my parents, I lived in the suburbs. I'm not finna tell niggas I grew up in the hood. We stayed in the hood till I was like 5. Nigga, I grew up in a normal house. My mama and them still lit up. Mama and my damn daddy. I'm not finna tell these niggas no struggle story. Let me become a rapper and talk about how my mama ain't feed me. I know her diss track finna come out crazy. She like, nigga, what? You ain't fucking struggle. I probably ain't get the shit I wanted because I ain't want to do shit in school. That was my struggle. I ain't get the PlayStations and shit today. Everybody was on the next one.
Nigga couldn't get that haircut.
Look. I'm traumatized now. I ain't got all the tests. I ain't got about 2 of the possible haircuts left anyway. So I'm trying to get them while I can. I'm like, damn, this shit grow back fast. That little, because I see it. I'm like, ooh, if I was to hold on to this, I would have the George. I can't go down with the Jefferson. I ain't got that much pride, man. But as we already touched on a little bit earlier,
Yeah.
Just Hilarious is officially on the Breakfast Club after hearing that cheap. And the crazy part is, I listened to them niggas talk about this morning. I was like, bro, we never said none of that shit.
They just
the social media go with their room. That's the bad part about social media. A nigga can tell a lie, and because the lie is more entertaining than the truth, niggas gonna run with the lie to the end. It's like, even when you find out the truth, it's like, man, fuck that shit. I like the other part better.
I still don't like Charlamagne though.
Yeah,
I don't like that nigga.
Morris Chestnut, like, he cool.
Man, that video keep popping up where they swung on the nigga like, look, I need a drop, nigga. I need a drop, nigga.
Bro, they hit
He was so confused.
It's like, what? And they all just swung. And I'm like, bro. And my thing about him, I be like, bro, only thing I fuck with him about is that this crazy shit he be saying, he will say that shit if you there. He gonna ask you that one off the wall ass question that niggas be thinking, and it's like, I can't believe that nigga asked that shit. I knew the nigga was weird when he sniffed J-Lo's seat when she got up. Like, and I ain't against it. Hey, you part of the Pink Eye Gang, do you? But don't sniff this. Don't tell us you did it. It's like, nigga, we don't need to know that you put your face in that woman. Now, what if she pooed it right before she left? Now you got a whole different picture of J-Lo.
Ain't he married?
He was doing all this shit. He been married for like 15 years. Well, he been with the lady for hell. I don't know.
I was gonna say.
He talked about on the radio how he was cheating and all that shit.
My wife would kill me.
Yeah, what? I mean, I don't know. It's J-Lo booties. I mean, some things you gotta understand. That's like we go see Usher. Usher want to come over here in them leather pants and dance by you. I'm gonna look at him like, hey, Usher, don't take it too far, cause she look like she gonna go. But I understand it. Now you better not leave.
Yeah.
Cause that nigga, man, I'm snitching. I'm telling you.
Hey, I told you what happened to my homeboy in college, right?
What?
That nigga Tank came to campus.
Oh, I beat the shit out of you.
That nigga Tank came to campus. Brought a girl on stage. Her boyfriend was in the audience. Her ass didn't come back to the next day.
bitch.
Hey, the whole campus knew.
You single, bitch.
Like,
Don't come back to me. That nigga got to transfer at this point.
I ain't gonna lie. You know, you gotta be a strong ass man to be around. Like, you know, your lady go to the Usher concert and Usher come over to her section. I was in London over the summer, and they had a life size. You know how you go to New York and they got the big ass pictures on the nigga. It's Michael B. Jordan in his damn boxes. My wife walking in front of me. She trying to play it off. She got her phone like this. I'm sitting there like...
That's when you swing around. Bitch, what the fuck is you doing? Who you looking at? I'm the Jordan you need.
I said, you act like I ain't see you. She's like, I ain't do nothing. Hey, you lost your motherfucking mind today. Don't have me go to jail in the UK.
Listen, every time I see a woman bring him out, that's why he like white women anyway. I shut this girl. She's like, what? Then the year memory came up. She's like, I can't believe y'all was in my comments like that. Cuz you're not finna be lusting over no nigga that like mayo. Strongly do. And the one chance he gave a sister, she broke that nigga heart and had him sad for weeks.
That nigga
like, you gonna go for
that's a whole stance. Like when your ass, hey, you have been, I got Lori Harvey. Goddamn, now you got Harvey.
See, my thing is, bro, y'all niggas ain't learned to just crack and go. She not trying to be with nobody.
Yeah, she got your boy down. Was it Damson in? What's his name?
Edric, I don't know.
Hey, she got that nigga. She got that nigga. Yeah, she got that nigga open too.
Yeah,
she got that nigga open too.
She be having all y'all niggas. Then y'all be at the crib, sitting in your tub like Mario Winans, playing the I Don't Wanna Know song that didn't need to be remade by the weekend. Cause I hate that nigga because he's one person named after 3 days. That's all I'm gonna say. I've always had beef with him because he's one of them niggas like, I hate his music. How that nigga felt. I hate everything. I hate you because I hate Whoopi Goldberg gunfly. Yeah. Like it's one of them. It's like I know the nigga's talented. I know the nigga cold. But that nigga's like a modern day Keith Sweat to me. That nigga couldn't fucking sing, but we let it pass. To me, he can't sing. He sound like he whining all the time. But I can't take away from his greatness because the numbers prove it.
Hell, that nigga had he done Super Bowl, so we do Super Bowl nigga, you there? I don't know.
Didn't Gwen Stefani do the Super Bowl?
But you gotta think when Gwen Stefani did this, she was damn near the queen of white people.
Like, that's what she was looking at. Like, you know, white women.
White people loved her, and then black people was like, hey, B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Nigga, the hardest nigga over there.
Spelled out fucking bananas, and niggas ain't seen that ever since. No, she did have another song I like. I forgot how it go, but it had like this weird, like groovy little bit.
Holla Back Girl.
Yeah, nah, that ain't that one. I'm gonna find that motherfucker because she was like singing. It's her and I think somebody else. But where Gwen at now? She aging like she aging like she don't got racism in her heart. So that's good. That's how I depicted white people racist by your age. Well, how old is you? 34. Damn, you look 50. You got some hatred in your family. Because white people that ain't got that in their blood, they age like black women. They mind their business. They don't be bothering nobody. Like, hey, if I was an old nigga, I'd crack Dolly Parton. I seen Dolly Parton in real life.
Yeah, I too. I have too.
No, I'm talking about like.
Yeah, I've been that close to her when I was at TSU.
Mine was at Robert Moore's. I got off. I'm walking down the street by myself, smoking a blunt, trying to be discreet in Chicago. And I see this big ass tour bus, and I'm like, oh, I got this with big ass cities. And I see Dolly Parton. I'm like, hell no. And then I see this crowd, so I'm walking. I'm like, fuck. I'm trying to hide the blunt. I was like, you know, nigga, I'm one of the niggas. She got this little cough. I'm like, damn. Dolly got some titties. Like, damn, Miss Parton. Like, shit.
I always heard good stuff about Dolly Parton, too.
Like, I ain't never heard no bad shit
person.
about her. Yeah. So, that's why she ain't out here stressed. There's a couple white women like Madonna. I know she racist. That bitch.
But all she do is fuck black dudes.
See, she trying to show. It's like saying, I can't be racist. I got a black friend. Yeah. No, bitch, you can still hang niggas with black.
The way she look now, she look like she's surviving off blood.
Bruh.
Like she extracting niggas, bruh.
She look like
a damn vampire.
Morpheus got broken out of that thing. She looked like Voldemort when he was hanging on the back of that nigga head. I was like this, whispering in this nigga ear to get hairy. I was like, Voldemort had to be a hating ass nigga to be beefing with a kid. Like, bro, you spent your whole life having funk with a kid who ain't do nothing but survive you killing his motherfucking parents.
Yeah.
You want to kill me, nigga, because you killed my mama and daddy?
8 movies worth.
Nigga, I was a baby. You should be mad at yourself, nigga.
Like, bro, it's like, damn. That's like, damn, bro. I'm trying to, damn, I should let that little nigga go. Ain't nobody tell you to blast that nigga in the forehead and get him this scar and get powers?
Hey, speaking of white people looking bad, nigga Vince McMahon.
Woo! My boy Vince is out here, man. I don't even want to pull up the shit and read the text messages. Vince is going out wild. I thought Diddy was wilding.
Yeah.
This nigga Vince is wild.
Vincent Kennedy McMahon. As a kid who grew up loving the WWF, you is wild, Playboy.
Oh, bro, wild.
Like, I realized the entire Attitude era is just you.
It's some freaky.
It was just you, like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to be who I am in front of everybody. Because all the shit
They
that...
got another thing.
Oh, so I know he stepped down. They got some more shit.
No, I knew that, but shit, I thought he had just sold that motherfucker for like $3 billion.
Yeah, but then they turned around and made him the CEO of the parent company. So he had to step down from that.
But
I did hear about him doing being a part of a lot of shit that was going on.
So, bro, what it is he got hit with one of them sexual allegations. This is a YouTube video. That's too long. We need the meat and the potatoes of that shit. But in short, the shit I was reading from that shit, he was one of them cuck type niggas. Like, he ain't even, that wasn't his woman. I don't know if he married or not. But
He married.
Well,
He married. As a matter of fact, his wife was a senator at one time. His wife was a straight senator, a Republican senator.
She lucky his shit ain't get out the fuck up her shit.
Oh, but
He had to stop paying this girl.
Hey, that's exactly what happened. Exactly what happened. He had paid her off, and the money stopped, and she was like, "Fuck it, you ain't gonna pay me. I'm outside."
Because I'm reading the text message, it's like she was with the shit. Now I can't say some people agree to do shit by the feeling of the superiority over them. I don't want to fuck up my shit, so I'm gonna do it. But like the shit here, that nigga boo-booed on the bitch back. That's hella nasty. Like doodled on her back, shit ran down. He was letting she was seeing news. He'd show rooms and niggas like, oh baby, they all wanna fuck you, and I wanna let them all come in you, and I just wanna sit across and watch. Freak, I'm a nasty motherfucker. I ain't that nasty.
Like I think she was a referee or something.
No, she worked.
Yeah, she worked in the main office. Yeah, the main office. Another chick, another allegation was a referee.
Some shit.
Yeah,
like,
the twins is actual Brie and Nikki Bella.
Twins.
Yeah, they were actually like WWE champions.
I know,
and it's a bunch.
This was this was letting niggas run trains on her.
And they say your boy Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, he was one of them.
He was one of them, and so he actually might go to jail over this shit.
Like on some well, we trying to get Brock over here in the contract negotiations. He wants you, so you need to kind of pull up on. He was setting that. Vince was pimping. I ain't bitch. Look, I'm trying to get this nigga to come through. He gonna suck on a dick, do the land spin.
That's wild.
And come back and tell me about it and text me about it. Like I said. He's when Eddie Murphy said, "Cause I'm a nasty motherfucker." He was talking about Vince McMahon.
Facts.
I ain't that nasty. We not finna do none of that. I'm not boo-booing on nobody.
Yeah, some shit
is crazy. The fact that it's a lane for boo-booing and people want to see you boo-booing. Or I'll never forget they wouldn't let Miss Be Nasty live it down. Somebody her eating her boo-boo. Online. I ain't see this shit because I ain't want to see
Miss
it.
Be Nasty.
I love that. I love that bitch, bro. I want to see it. I didn't come across it. I said if I block anybody that put it up here because I want to leave the version and vision I have of her to stay as unpurely pure as I got it. Once I see that bitch eat some doo-doo, she gonna confirm that I think light-skinned women the devil.
I don't need no confirmation.
I don't either, but
it's true.
She was bringing me back because I was like, this woman. I give her a shout out every Veterans Day because she served in the Navy. Thank you, bitch. Cash money is the Army, better yet than Navy. And that coochie does everything and spray like gravy. It's a wonderful thing. Shout out to Miss B Nasty. I don't know how you got in here, but I love you anyway. In case you ever watch this. We love you over here at Ethnic Issue.
Indeed we do.
And Miss Titty Tuesday too.
Oh,
the creator.
Yes,
Tuesday. I look for it. I bookmark a thread every once in a while to better my day. I haven't seen titties that I won't engage with today. Let me find Miss B Nasty.
I like all titties. Small titties, large titties.
Round titties?
Square titties.
No titties.
Pear-shaped
Do your
titties.
tits hang low? Nico will catch him at the door. I got you, baby. Like, I can have a whole titty conversation. I just seen that post. They was like, what can a woman do to you to just improve your day?
Titties.
A titty pic.
Oh my God, that's perfect.
It's like, ain't nothing like seeing the same titty you done seen every morning. It's like, yo, hey, titty, I ain't seen you this morning.
Hey, titty.
This is your titty on Wednesday. I remember your titty from Tuesday. And it's looking happier today.
Yeah.
Hi.
When the areola look a little lighter than it normally is.
Don't give me ain't nothing better than a good side titty shot. Like that dress where you ain't got no bra. I just catch the side. I just pin, like, just grip that motherfucker from the side, like pinch it like a kid. Hey, titty.
Ain't nothing wrong with some good
Shout out to y'all
titties.
ladies with the wonderful side titty
Really
pictures.
saying, girl, bounce that motherfucking titty.
Yeah.
That's why
Just do
one
that
of my
shit.
favorite sound bites. The niggas say, bounce that
Fucking
motherfucking
titty, man. Hold on, the nigga who came with the "Let me suck your titty, babe," the nigga got a whole new one, and it's fire than the first. I gotta find it, bro. It's cold. I was like, this nigga.
You know what?
This nigga just don't miss.
I'm just saying, you know, I feel that Ethnic Ish and More should involve. It's always on Titty Tuesday. We always on Titty Tuesday.
Boy, you ain't finna get me beat up. Much as I like titties, I need to go home.
We
to
can't have
the
no
titties I live with.
we can't have no titties of the week.
I mean, titties can come. Keep them in your shirt. Because
No, I'm just saying some titties of the week. Whose titties are the titties of the week? That shit, no, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, see, don't put me on the punishment. Because mine keep that 22.
Hey,
She let me know a long time ago. She'll pop me. I just really don't want to push her there. So, hey, baby, your titty's the titty I'm discussing.
mine too. I love your titties,
It's my
babe.
favorite titty at the moment.
My boo probably watching too, so.
It is my favorite titty at the current moment. I don't know no other titty that's going to come in my life. I don't think there should be another one.
I don't want
'cause
no more titties in
I
my
don't
life.
need
Yours is all that
I expect
want.
your titty to be there forever. God damn it, when they get to your knee, best believe it's going to be for me.
I love you when
I'm
your hair
getting in shape
turns
now.
gray.
So when I got to do the limo to get that motherfucker, I still am agile. I don't even want to talk about this one because I saw Shannon Sharp bring it up. He said Taylor Swift is bigger than Beyonce.
Ah, fuck it. Fuck that. I don't give a
I
fuck
don't know
about
because I'm
Taylor
pretty
Swift.
sure Travis Kelce was dating Beyonce. Nigga, they'll paint the field gold. Like, that's motherfucking Beyonce, nigga. I understand that she's like the Beyonce of white women for white people. To me, she's built like Gumby, so she doesn't really move the needle.
But
for
I
me.
don't think she's the Beyonce of white people.
Well, who would be the Beyonce?
I don't know if they have one. And the reason I say that is because Beyonce, you got all age groups from young girls all the way to old women who love Beyonce. Most old white women don't know who Taylor Swift
No,
is.
bruh.
You think they do?
They fucking with her, bro. And we just don't know that because
'Cause
we
we're-
don't be in the white eye.
You right.
I don't be in the
white-
Caucasian
I don't
business.
Want, I don't
I don't
be
want
in the
y'all
white
niggas
people
in my
world like
business. I don't be in y'all niggas' business. That's why when I post stuff and I be asking about it, and like I'm like, bro, black people always do X, Y, and Z. I'm like, do other races do it? And I'll post that shit on Twitter to see if other races respond. Cause it's like, bro, I really don't be knowing what y'all be having going on. Cause I'm too worried about what my people got going on to be focused on everybody else shit. I can't focus on everybody's mission right now.
In the comments, tell us who's bigger, Taylor or Beyonce?
I mean, Beyonce, hands down.
Yeah.
Beyonce.
You say Taylor Swift always gonna go outside and get jumped.
And know who said it?
Beehive everywhere.
Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp.
I think Shannon. You
Shannon
already
Sharp
know
remind me of like
what happens.
DJ from Barney. You look at him, kind of look like Barney. Just
No,
smaller.
I just feel like, you know, when black people, especially black people who get money and they've been in money for a long time, they have a disconnect no matter what their background is. When you look at Jerry Rice, when you look at Shannon Sharp, yeah, you went to HBCUs and shit, but your ass ain't been in that world in 20, 30 years. You done have white girls on the team bus for the last 20 years.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, he did try to fuck with Nicole Murphy. And if y'all have ever seen Nicole Murphy,
Yeah, she fine, but she look white damn near. Like, in the wintertime.
she's sugar cookie-ish in the winter. You know, light skinned people turn to sugar cookies in the winter. But it's one of them like, damn, Eddie, you could have kind of stopped right there, bro. She cold. But then he got Scary Spice popped off, too.
Hey.
And I get it.
Hey, he had to knock that up.
You talk about tell me what you want, what you really want, bitch, it's you. I feel like that's what he said. Eddie's just a funny nigga. That's why he got 10 kids. Shit, if you could crack a joke, you could get the hope. It's going to always work out. Being funny, two things I've never seen before. A UFO
And a hoe that won't go. Facts.
It's gonna happen. I'm just saying. But we got the Super Bowl coming up.
It's gonna be the most boring Super Bowl ever.
I'm so mad. Lamar Jackson turned into Lamar Hardin Paul. It's like, nigga, you're Joel Embiid in the playoffs. You could win MVP and put up 15 in your game 7. Like, nigga, this was I just knew it. I'm like, bruh, we don't want to see it. Now, I get it. And we going off with the niggas talking about the script.
Yeah.
But they weren't passing up a chance to have that white bitch shown at the Super Bowl.
That part.
They gonna fuck around and take away Usher's performance and let her do it.
Right. Shit, watch them make Usher make her a part of it.
I wouldn't put it past it, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta let the bitch open up or something, Usher. Like, man, fuck that. Nah, nigga.
But I really think I ain't a NFL scripted type person. I don't believe in that.
I think they will.
But I really think the NFL did see that. I saw the post where somebody was like, the NFL saw the fact that you get Baltimore niggas,
and
Detroit niggas
in one spot.
in Las Vegas with an Usher concert.
Boy, you finna
Nah,
see
fam.
motherfuckers.
In Black History Month?
You finna see nothing but minks and buffs on the Detroit side. I don't know what you're gonna see in Baltimore. I know it's gonna be a whole bunch of niggas
nigga
Nike
Timbos.
boots, niggas in Nike boots, and a whole bunch of niggas with signs spelling two and do how they say it. Two. Dude, I used to watch The Wire and I was like, I gotta find me a motherfucker from Baltimore because do y'all really talk like that?
They do.
Be like, bro, we got two. Dude, I'm like, you two what?
Man, my girl told me that shit the other day. Thompson, when you say yo ooze, and you be kind of sound like you from Baltimore, I said you got me
fucked up. Bro, they got the nastiest dialect. I can't picture being with no girl from Baltimore. We getting into it. She like, you know what you do to me? I'm like,
Well, you got gum under your tongue or some shit. Like.
over there got them pickles under her tongue. Like, what was it, Fled Nanigan or whatever that nigga from SpongeBob who held them pickles after the Krabby Patty. Bubble bath. Try to act like that nigga didn't put all the ingredients on the Krabby Patty. You had my nigga SpongeBob fucked up.
You know what's crazy? I know a chick. She from Memphis. Now y'all know how Memphis people talk.
That music killed
And she married a dude who is from New York, and they live in Baltimore, raising their kid in Baltimore. So that's literally 3 different dialects. I just have a feeling this kid is gonna grow up and just like go after somebody hear him talk, he gonna be like, "Nigga, we gotta have you on TV, nigga."
No, bro, he gonna have a Baltimore accent because that's where he growing up at.
But he gonna use words like "junt" and "son."
That's if his mom and them still talk like that.
Oh no, she still talk like that.
All my daddy's side from Memphis, Mississippi, and I used to be saying, my cousins be talking like, "What is a junt?" Like,
hey, shout out to the junt. Hey man, like I was, I got a student she new to my class, and she from Memphis. She came in. I was like, "Where you from?" She was like, "Memphis." I said, "What part?" She was like, "I said, what part?" She's like, "South Memphis." I was like, she looked at me. She like, "What you know about that?" I was like, "Where you go to high school down there?" She's like, "Central." I said, "My nigga, that green and gold." She was like, "You from Memphis?" I'm like, "Hold on, calm down."
Travels dolo from state to state.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "That's where the fam from." So we get to talking this shit. I said, when I said "junt," that messed her world up.
Oh yeah, bro.
I got 30 kids in the class. All 29 other kids like, "What the fuck is a junt?"
But look, that was like me coming to Lincoln. I was like, "Chunk."
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like a piece of something. I was like, "Nah, nigga, it's like
Chunk it up.
I was like, chunk. I was like, but see, saying chunk it up makes sense. But when niggas just talk chunk, I was like, what? I'm like, is that a period? Like, we use that as a sentence ender, nigga? Like, it was so much shit I was hearing, bro. And I'm just saying.
Even chunk it up, though, it's funny how you can use it, though, because you could be like, you better chunk that shit up, or like, if a nigga say something you don't believe, chunk it up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And see, I always knew it was like that. You better chunk it up. Like, I always knew that shit. But when niggas started, I was like, I need to get a thesaurus on this one. I was like, use it in a sentence. Nigga hit me with that. I was like, okay. What is the origin of the word? 'Cause I don't know where we're going with this, brother. And I was just, bro, hearing people, that's the dope part about being at HBCU, especially if you get a bigger one. Lincoln had enough. We had the Cali niggas. The worst niggas in the world is Florida, because them niggas just say shit. Florida and St. Louis niggas don't need to be friends, because the way Florida niggas talk and the way St. Louis niggas talk are a complete clash, and there was a fight every fucking time. That whole bit sound like you saying bitch, what you not, started a fight. I done seen so many fights over dice games from that shit. B, you motherfucker. He's like, well, fuck you calling him bitch, nigga. And I'm like, oh my God. all us niggas from the crib, we like, this ain't got nothing to do with us. If we be in the parties dancing, nigga, we here for the women. We're not here to be fighting niggas. We ain't got enough of us here to be trying to fight y'all in groups.
Shout out to the Plex, though.
Shout out to the Sportsplex, the Complex, any Plex in the world. Shout out to all the parties, the house parties, and all of that good old shit.
Hey, last one. We got to talk about it, dog. We got to talk about Nicki and Meg, dog. We got to.
I forgot I put them heifers on there. I think Nicki's on drugs of some sort. Just and it ain't even it's just I don't know if she like. It's like when a nigga overload, she be tweaking.
Yeah, like she done lost
I ain't been able to put the word tweaking on a motherfucker in a long time. That's a word we definitely use at the crib. That bitch be tweaking. I'll be like, bitch, you like 45, bitch. Like, do you not hear yourself talking on these live videos?
And over what?
Bruh, we know she got mad. It was one of them truths. Megan said, motherfuckers hear this, I'm going to take a nap and wake up, the hit dogs gonna holler.
Yeah.
She said that Megan's Law thing, made niggas look it up, and they was like, ooh, that was a good subliminal bar. Yo, nigga is a pedophile.
Right.
He can't go to all the birthday parties. And I think his shit ain't even like the way we condemn a pedophile.
Yeah.
It was one of them like he was like 18 or 17.
Somebody
some
fuck around
girl
with
lied
like
and said she was
16.
his age.
Yeah.
I done seen that shit fuck niggas up. Clearly your shit went too far because it's sticking to you. Your fault. Do your better due diligence.
Yeah.
But it's like, hey yo, I don't know what Nicki was saying prior to it to make.
Because I thought they was cool at one time.
I mean, I thought they did a song. They
They did do a song a couple years ago.
And it was just, I'm like, y'all. But bro, I see the shit with women at work.
Yeah.
And hearing about other women at work. Niggas just don't really. I mean, I ain't gonna say all niggas. I don't entertain that type of shit. You say what you want to say about me. I'm like, okay. You trying to fight? Like, nigga, if you're not trying to fight, what we doing? Like, if it ain't going to the point where we need to throw hands, because at this point,
yeah,
the
last thing I heard was the goddamn cemetery where Megan mama buried.
Oh, bro, they had to put security.
Yeah, they had to put security there because motherfuckers talk about.
Wow.
Bitch, let me find it.
That's a different type of.
Bro, that means
that shit.
Your fans are tripping. We need to counsel all y'all niggas because it ain't never that serious for y'all to be fighting so hard for a bitch who wouldn't piss on you if you was on fire.
You risking your life. Right?
You risking your life because I'm like, bruh, everybody don't play them jokes.
Nah.
Like, because what if I did find out y'all niggas pulled up? What if they don't keep security there? Niggas, and now we in that era of viral moments wanting to do shit for clickbait and clout. And a nigga decide to go up there and do some shit to their mama. Because, nigga, if I see you do it, you post it on your page. Bro, Megan got enough money to find the right hacker. I'll be at your shit tomorrow, bro.
And the crazy thing is,
y'all have some barbs. Barbs.
Look, even Nicki going off on her own fans. Even Nicki going off on her own fans. Like one of her fans, like, Nicki, you better than this. She was like, bitch, fuck you. Like
that's like, bro. That's what you know. Like when we had that crazy light skin.
Ah, yeah.
Trying to chill her out.
Yes.
She going off on people. If you bitches not in agreement with me, shut the fuck up. I'm like, okay, bitch. Like you tripping, but. It's like
it's the Takis in the morning. That's
Nicki
what the fuck it is.
You're supposed to be the OG, and I think it's because I'm like, you mad the little girl got more Grammys? Like that ain't her fault. She came in popping. I'm like, shit. The first time I heard, I got put on by my homegirls when she was just going by. They knew her name was Megan Thee Stallion, but she went more by Tina Snow. When I heard that, like, hey, listen to this mixtape. I was like, she gonna blow. I was like, I don't know when it's gonna happen. And I was like, this song gonna be the one, and it worked out. Big old freak. I knew it. But it was just like you hear some shit like, bro, this shit gonna take off. That shit did exactly what I thought.
She was smart with it. Her Big Old Freak had not only it was good bars, but on top of that, it nigga had the Albie Shore beat. Mm-hmm. So you had the old school folks like, hey, I done heard this shit before.
Then you see her.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Like I remember the first time I saw the Big Old Freak video, one of my students was looking at it, and I was like, hey, get off of there. And I was like, wait a minute, who is that?
For research purposes, her name is Megan Thee Stallion or The Stallion. Is it 2 E's or 1? Like, bro, you can't not get that motherfucker.
I still got that
fine.
video on my phone.
Like, she's one of them. Is like you see, like, and that's why when I see her, I'm like, she straight went to TSU in Texas.
Shout out to Texas.
And I know it's a nigga that plays sports or something because she tall. So some nigga that was on the basketball team was wearing her ass out. And he fucked it up and she blew up. Now he living through the Al Bundy coochie stories and telling like, fuck that. Because nigga, look, girl, you better not let me make no video of you. I'm keeping this motherfucker
Forever.
Bitch, when I die, they showing this at my funeral.
Nigga, I'm Ray J. I'm letting this. I'm leaking this shit when I'm like, I'm leaking that shit, fam.
I ain't finna extort
Wait,
you.
I ain't gonna extort
keeping
you.
this in the archives.
I'm doing this for me, nigga. Do you know how much more pussy I will get? Because niggas know I done fuck man.
Bitch, I fucked man. What you talking about? I fuck stallions, nigga. You ain't on shit. Like, you fuck man? Yeah, big old freak. Who you think she wrote that about? Me, nigga. Nigga, I taught her Tina Snow. We was outside.
Niggas be talking about how tall she is and this big. I'm like, boy, that big, healthy.
I'm like, nigga.
And having seen her in person, I'm a short nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care. But nigga, I seen her. I seen her in person.
Boy, that motherfucker harder than Chinese arithmetic. I'm like, man.
Facts.
She be like, I'm like, bitch, we gotta separate. Because girl, if I get anywhere near that pelvic, I'm gonna skeet.
Hey,
I'm gonna skeet, bitch. You fine. And it was just like, it was one of them. I was like, bro, I used to laugh at niggas.
And the fact that she looks natural.
I'm like, cause she tall, bro.
The fact that she look natural, like I don't know. She don't look like she's had any enhancements.
I think the only thing I think she did something with her stomach. I know she work out hella.
Yeah.
I know that booty real, them titties real.
That's all.
But I think it was one of these mid-range things because the way she look now, outside of more toned up, she was looking like that when she came out. On that mixtape cover, she looked like that. Shorty was cold. Yeah. Y'all, listen, Nikki, that's a little girl compared to you. She 28, you like 42. She was listening to you like you were 14 when she was born. Like when you say you gotta look at shit like that.
Yeah.
Why is you arguing with somebody that was 14 when she was born? Like nigga, if your name don't hold up, that's because bro, she one of them people. At this point, it's like you see them old heads that's entitled. It's like, oh, y'all niggas don't show me the love. I'm an original. I was like, bro, them niggas may not know you like that. Mm-hmm. Yes, I think you should learn the history of what you're doing. But we at the age group where if they ain't in that lane of the music you made, they not really trying to learn the backstory. And how many niggas that rap tell you, I just started 2-3 months ago and they randomly blew up. Them niggas don't know the backstory of hip hop. They don't care about hip hop. They don't care about the DJs, the graffitis, all of that shit. Them niggas just care about turning up,
niggas' names in New
getting
York.
IG hoes, and they know they got 2 songs that combined is only 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Like, niggas only make songs longer than 1 minute and 50 now.
Hey, that be killing me. It be like I be vibing and grooving and look up. Oh, it's 2 minutes 12 seconds.
That's the trick to it because the song's so short and it hits so hard. The replay value. Think of if Gunna go to jail, get all the snitching allegations in the world, come out, drop the #1 song of 2023. It was streamed the most. Fuck you mean? That nigga got 1 verse and a chorus twice. I think he don't even say the chorus.
And TikTok videos.
That's all it is. TikTok is why these niggas popping.
Yeah.
TikTok, and you ain't got to be cold anymore. Just make sure a nigga make a dance.
Cause I've seen some numbers go up, literally because of TikTok.
Wait till when the Tribe Step video come out, I'm making a Tribe Step dance. We going viral.
When I say that, I've been waiting on my little TikTok viral moment. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even got a TikTok. I just want somebody to use my shit and be like, yeah, this is the new challenge.
Tribe Step. This nigga had a whole viral dance. Had us in random places doing hella retarded dances.
That shit worked too. I was like, damn, man. I look up like, damn, straight doing this shit. It didn't go as viral as I wanted it.
Hey, let Tribe Step and do some Chicago footwork with that shit.
Bro, listen, I gotta lose some weight. I can't move as fast as I used to. I was cold with that shit. I can't move like that. I be watching them videos. I'm like, damn, my feet was moving that fast as a kid. Can't do that shit no more at all. Let's
get to it.
Holla at my dog, Loutribe, man. He been in here kicking it. Y'all know we bring our folks to be our other guest co-hosts for the night, man. But for those who haven't tuned into his music, didn't catch the last episode, maybe you may have scrolled back. It's on Facebook. It should be on Twitter. I mean, it may be on Twitter too. I don't remember how I was streaming back then. But for our listeners and viewers that don't know you, let them know about yourself and everything that you got going.
Well, Loutribe Jigg is my name, as y'all heard. I've been making music seriously since 2018. Dropped my first song called Facts and I self-shot the music video for it. I actually shoot all my own music videos. So it was really a test to see like if I could do this shit and what can come from it. Like I've always been into like just reading and writing poetry and like rapping with my older brothers and shit. It's like we used to record shit on cassette tapes and shit, you know what I'm saying, just fucking around. But I've always been good at it. And I was like, shit, let me just try something, see what I can do. And that shit just blew up. I'm like, damn. How you were just talking about like being in class and being one of them talkative people and shit like that. I'm like, I used to get in trouble for the same shit, and now I'm getting paid for it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, yeah.
That's usually how that shit pan out. I seen a post the other day, like all the kids who had talking in class. What you doing now?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, shit, nigga, I talk all day out of school, and I'll do podcasts. I've been paid to talk. Like you never know where it's gonna go. But the facts video fire. I think that's how I came across you too. Just I can't even remember how we linked. Like I was when I moved, I just added motherfuckers on Facebook. I'm like, shit, I know what I want to do. Like, I get to move in the groove and meet niggas. And I seen that video. I'm like, this nigga shot his own shit. And the shit cold. Like as the nigga that was getting in the videos eventually, to see a nigga shoot their whole video, got himself twice in that motherfucking car scenes, distances. Like that nigga know what he fucking doing.
That's everybody's favorite scene too. It's like, nigga, the part with the mirror and you was talking in the mirror was
bro,
talking.
Listen, I was high watching that shit. And you know, you like, have you seen this on weed? That was that moment. I was like, okay, this nigga rapping. And that nigga stopped rapping. This nigga started rapping. I was like, wait, hold on. I said, bro, I was seeing this type of shit. I'm like, I didn't know. I've never met a nigga that could do this himself. It made me want to learn how to do it, which I did figure out how to do it. And take the right angles to do that shit and not moving your motherfucking camera. But it's to do it right and the way he did it. Shit blew my motherfucking mind, man. So, I mean, bro, since the last time you were on here, what has been going on with you?
Man, been in the motherfucking boxing ring with life. Well, what was the last time you said? 2021?
I think it was 2021.
Yeah. I done had a baby, another daughter. I done got my old, I did have the Tribe bus back then, the first Tribe schoolie, I think.
Yeah, I think you pulled up to this motherfucker.
Yeah. So I had the Tribe schoolie then, but since then that motherfucker got stolen. Bounced back, just recently got a new one. Dropped a new album, Tribe Alive. Yeah, just been connecting the dots and putting shit together, getting back on my feet and shit with everything. And just still pushing with the music, my cinematography, you know what I'm saying, making more connections and pushing the art.
When did you drop 8 equals Infinity?
That was March 24th, April 24th, 20, damn. Let me check.
That's all I'm like, cause I'm like, I know I ain't been listening to that. I know I've been listening to that motherfucker. I'm like,
That's crazy. I'm supposed to know that shit.
Like, I've been listening to that motherfucker that long. And I'm still listening to it like it's just
I was gonna say shit. I ain't big on the hip hop scene, but shit, I started hearing it because of you.
Bro,
I think it was 2020, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what I thought.
2019.
Damn.
Yeah, 2019.
Almost 5
April
years.
24th, 2019.
Bro, that's crazy because I remember when it dropped and I've been playing it. I ain't think I've been playing. See, that's how you know COVID took us through the real matrix. Because so much time went by from 2020 that he dropped that March or April of whatever, one of those months of 2019. By the end of that year, we went from a cruise where we could have all ended up sick.
Facts.
Because we ain't know nothing about that COVID shit yet. Yeah. 2 months later, the whole fucking world was shut down.
Yeah. You know, I got married in June of 2019. Hell, my first anniversary. My first anniversary, we stuck in the house. You know, shit. From March when they sent us home, I've been teaching a long time. I was teaching, went on spring break. We was on spring break, and they was like, "Hey, don't come back to the building." And we didn't come back till August. So,
wow,
that's crazy.
Man, COVID the motherfucker. But you mentioned Tribe Alive, man, the audio journey, man. So what was the creative process like in making that album?
So it's funny. People always ask me how I create songs and just like my process. And I don't really have a set process how I do everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I can write a song or like write a verse and then I write some shit a week later or something. And sometimes I just put all these verses together. You know what I'm saying? And
Nigga, you Robert Townsend from the 5 Heartbeats? Nigga, you know the scene. Like, no, all you gotta do is put this with this.
That's crazy because somebody commented on one of my stories and was like 5 heartbeats, and I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
That's
I just thought about it. Yeah. That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, like that and just life shit. You know what I'm saying? Things I'm dealing with life. So, like the song "The Fields" is talking about my situation with my dad not being in my life and shit, and just I wanted to be more vulnerable with this project. You know what I'm saying? So, 8 Equals Infinity was like, this is Loutribe Jigg. This is what I can do. Niggas know I can spit. Niggas know I can, I got this good sound. But Tribe Alive was like me experimenting more with like my voice and just a different sound. You know what I'm saying? Just more, I guess, detailed and more vulnerable.
Nigga give you the melodic hooks, sing a little bit on that. I'm like, boy, this back. He's in the back. That's what I'm fucking. Even Equals for like herbalistic, my shit.
Yeah.
That was my smoking song. Like, I would roll up, put that bitch on repeat. Now I got the LED lights at the crib and shit downstairs on my shoes. I'm like, bro, this song cold. It's like there's only one other song I love smoking to, and that was is it called Weed Man? It's Jeezy, Devin the Dude. It's on Jeezy album. Jeezy, Devin the Dude, or it's called Higher Learning.
That's my nigga, Devin the Dude.
Higher Learning, and I'm mad I missed him when he came here like 2-3 years ago. But it's up there with one of them, and I was like, bro, I don't listen to too many songs smoking weed. But I'm like, this one is up there with Higher Learning with Jeezy and Devin the Dude, and there's somebody else on that motherfucker too. Snoop Dogg. Them motherfuckers, so I mean, just them 3 names alone. Say it all right there. So I mean, bro, you got keep talking about 8 Equals Infinity. You got Tribe Alive, the audio journey. How does the second project differ, like from when you put out your first project?
I mean, like I said, I really wanted to just give more than just showing people this is Loutribe Jigg. You know what I'm saying? Like I just wanted to experiment more. That's why all of the beats are different from each other on Tribe Alive. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people hear Facts, the first song I dropped, and automatically think he's a boom bap rapper. Like this is the only type of. I'm like, nah, I can adapt to anything I hear. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. And like you said, the melodic hooks and stuff like that. I wanted to just explore my voice for real. And pretty much, it's a different vibe.
And the niggas that been following this journey, they already knew you wasn't just a boom bap rapper when you put Run That out. Cause that was the first time I was like, all right, I'm like, he got this fire lane, and he put that shit. I'm like, okay, this nigga be switching it up on me.
But shit, even I Am came out before that though.
Yeah,
that,
I know.
That was like my second big hit. You know what I'm saying?
I Am my shit.
Yeah, that's like my favorite track.
I can see why. I was blessed enough when the motherfuckers was starting to do the little mic joints. I seen, shout out to my nigga Rab, because he had posted some shit. I was like, oh, you got some heat, bruh. I got his comments. I just put a screenshot and posted. He was like, man, bro, what the fuck you on, bro? How you get this nigga Loutribe out the house? Like, nigga, you got to pull up to the house. Shit, that's what I did. I'm like, nigga, when you a genuine motherfucker, genuine people linked together. We've been locked in ever since.
Yeah.
So but I could definitely see that though, because I see the progression from hearing Facts to when I listened to this one. I was like, all right, he ain't got the. It ain't like, and not saying that 8 Equals Infinity all has similar beats, but I could tell you was going for it. Let me give y'all some shit you don't think you gonna hear me on, and like the Fields beat, the Love on Me beat, that whole song and concept fired in a motherfucker. Like down the flower beds, and motherfucking what is it? What does I thought PIMH?
Pain in My Heart.
It says that all fucking song. I'm a horrible. When we got into the acronym phase of life, I didn't really transition with it. Because kids be saying shit to me, I'll be like, you know how long it took me to realize, like, what is it, ASH is as hell? Or ASL,
that shit, that's the dumbest.
Like, that's as hell. I'm like, so you're just not saying the HE in the first L? Hey, boy, I thought that shit was age, sex, and location.
Shout-
It was
hey,
in my day.
Yeah, age, sex,
That's
location.
when I was
but-
lying to hoes telling them I was from Harlem.
Nah, people that went through the track list and was like, what's the pimp song, the PIMP? I'm like, hey, where the fuck a P at?
And the crazy part is because you see the PIM and it don't got like the dots in between and shit. I kept saying, I was like, bro, he don't say shit about a pimp. And I was like, bro, what am I was like, I like the song though, but I'm like, maybe he mistitled it. I'm like, but now I'm looking back. I look at it now, I'm like, that's a motherfucking age. Then it's like, nigga, he says pain in my heart, like all through the chorus, all that shit. Shows you how much I be. It's the weed.
But it's funny you also mentioned something about flower bedding. What's crazy is when I uploaded the album, I put the wrong recording of flower bed on there. So it was just without the verse. It was just the hook. And so I couldn't take it down because I would have to take down the entire album and then re-upload. I was like, you know what? I'm just let my fans know, and then I just uploaded it as a single. So it's on there on the album, but the actual full version is a single.
Hold on.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people just heard the hook and they ain't heard the verse. It's a short song though, but yeah.
The song I got is 3 minutes and 10 seconds.
But it's just instrumental though on the album. It'll do the hook and then it just go instrumental.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna have to listen to that shit again. I was listening to that shit all before you got here. I just
Girl,
subconsciously,
baby,
I swear I heard
that's how
you.
you stretch. Do everything I know, baby, to bring out the best in you. And after that, just go instrumental. But the one with the verse, it comes in.
That's crazy, bro. Cause you know what? I've never heard it like that. I've only heard it with the verse.
Word? So you probably got the right version.
Yeah, because I've only, like I said, even when you sent me the one, like today is the first time I downloaded it from when you sent me it before it dropped. I did it so I could put it on here. But I've never heard it like without the verse. I'll play that as we leaving out so y'all can listen to it before we leave and all that good shit.
So I got a question, man. You told us about Tribe Schoolie and you said it got stolen. So I don't know what the hell Tribe Schoolie is. So tell me about that and how you got into that. And
so a schoolie is when you take a school bus and you convert it into an RV.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, so I've always been into traveling and like even before I started making music, I was popular for like my traveling videos and I done backpack all over the world and stuff like by myself and shit.
Wow.
And just from being into that lifestyle and doing off-grid shit, and that's one of my brands too, like Jigg off-grid. I just like being outdoors, you know what I'm saying? I just always wanted to find a way to live on the road, but I didn't want to go with like a typical RV or just a van or something, you know what I'm saying? So I discovered schoolies. So I'm like, damn, a straight school bus, you just convert this motherfucker into a crib, and I done seen people like lay them out. You have everything you need in that bitch: bathroom, kitchen, bedroom, all of that. So saved up some bread, got me a bus, and just I was in that bitch working 12 hours a day, literally in the middle of the hood, just building this motherfucker until like every day. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
And got it to where I wanted it, and then the way my mental work, I just kept switching shit around. I like never really finished it how I wanted to, but I did some shit where I done traveled down to Georgia. I done traveled a few places, and just had a lot of memories and moments in that motherfucker. And then parked it on some land, and that shit got illegally towed, but it was stolen. You know what I'm saying? And my goal was to finish it and travel with my music and tour and shit, because like I ain't got to go get no hotel room when I go on tour and shit. I can just be in my bus, pulling up on my fans. I like to do shit the organic way, you know what I'm saying? So that was my goal, and then that shit happened, but I was like, you know what, I bounced back from it and got a new one now.
That's when you went to PA to get it, didn't it?
Yep, I went to
you posted
Pittsburgh.
about it.
Yeah, because I follow a chick on TikTok. She find the motherfucker first, so she fine. And she quit her job, and she just was like, I'm gonna drive all over the country in her van. And you would see her like shower. She would do like videos where she like showering in a motherfucking or washing up in somebody's bathroom or some shit at a gas station. Hop back in the van, all type of shit.
Hey, that's a different type of
We
life.
see a whole bath on camera. We understand it. We know you out here letting tart too much. First of all, how you at the gas? They have the gas stations for truckers to wash their whole ass, and you over there washing.
And I mean, like, she was taking pictures and like
No
it was
proof.
videos. I'm like, nigga, that's like the mobile on Kings Highway. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, you better not wash your ass over there. You gonna fuck around and catch tennis. Something in your motherfucking Gucci. Oh hell no. So I mean, bro, like, you just kind of told us the goal for it. So with your bus now, like, what's your how you plan to deck that motherfucker out?
I mean, first of all, security. I'm turning up with the security, so I'm putting cameras and all of that shit on it. It's a bigger bus too. So my last one was a 29-footer, but like you lose space from the driver's seat on back, so it was like probably 27 feet, you know, something like that. But this one is a full 40-footer. So and it got air brakes and shit. Had heat already, radio, all of that shit. So I was like, yeah, it's much better than me on the air brakes alone. You know what I'm saying? And I just plan to really deck that motherfucker out and really finish it. You know what I'm saying?
I know you had put the sunroof in the other motherfucker. I was like, this nigga be doing motherfucker.
I had a roof deck on that motherfucker, all type of shit.
Like, bro,
my
you see, I'm
solar
watching-
panels.
I'm watching videos and shit. I'm like, I didn't even know I was interested in this type of shit. I'm like, did this nigga just cut a hole in the roof of a... I was like, that's to be the dope. That's to me, and that's one thing I learned with skating and shit, because all we know is each other for skating. Then I start finding out, like, this nigga's a doctor. You a lawyer. You do this, you do that. Just meeting people and then finding out the other shit that piques their interest. I have you looking at the shit like, damn, I would have never fucking thought. But I was like, nigga, I don't know about living outside, but I can ride around on the motherfucking bus. Like, I could do that as a kid, bro. That's all I did was road trip. Go everywhere. And I'm like, you mean I can road trip? I ain't got to buy no hotel.
My wife already know I want an RV. Cause you know I be going to the classics and shit. So you know when you go, I go to black college football games all the time. I go to about 5 or 6 a season. And when we go to tailgates and shit, that's literally the whole tailgate lot is RVs. And folks got out there, they got their whole little setup, and then they like, shit, I'm going to the game, put their shit up, come back out. Hell, a lot of these football stadiums, you could park your RV on there 2-3 days before the game. So shit, you go there and like, hey, you enjoy the city and you just post it up.
Yeah, only nigga I knew was one of them motherfuckers, this white boy I went to school with named Pete. We had met him like older, like he was 26, coming out the Navy and came to college when we was freshmen. So he was hella cool, and I ain't seen him for years, and we was still on each other's Facebook. Came across an article about him. He worked for Google now. Him and his wife worked for Google, I think. And to save money, they had an RV, and Google got one of them type of campuses where you could just pull up. Like, they got showers, all that shit on the inside. So they let them park. They had an RV, like a lot part for that. They was able to live on the campus in this RV, like saving 80% of their checks for a year. Stacked that shit up, bought this big crazy ass house. Like, they saved like 200 some thousand a year, like between them or more. And then just paid for it, bought this big ass, nice ass house out in Cali, and it had this deep storage. So I was like, I'll fuck with an RV, bro. Like,
I
you
would
got
too,
everything you need, and I can drive, nigga. And nigga, I ain't gotta, if I pay this bitch off, nigga, it's mine.
And
I ain't got no motherfucking rent on this house.
Facts.
Facts. That's another reason. I mean, like on some like deeper shit, why I did it too. Just because me as an artist, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to inspire other artists to get into the lifestyle too. Like I used to always tell people, like, think about when you go to work and you go home, you got to pay all these damn bills. Now think about going to work and then you going into your bus or whatever you got and you just putting that shit into gas and just food and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just putting that shit into your art. You know what I'm saying? I know the lifestyle can be a little intimidating because, like you said, I ain't trying to be outside. You know what I'm saying? But it's just different when you can, like, you could be in a funk. It's like, you know what? I need to change my scenery real quick. You just
that's
take a little road trip somewhere and just chill. You know what I'm saying? Write, do whatever you need to do. You know
and that's what I like about it. Plus, nigga, I'll be telling, I'm finna pull up. It's like, where you at? Listen to the honk. It's like, nigga, I hear air brakes. Is that you out there sounding like Metro? Yes, that's me. Come hither.
And then, like, I tell people, you ain't got to just focus on just driving everywhere. just get like a little cheap piece of land, just park your shit in your land, just go from there. Because once I get my actual like land, like I want, like a few acres, I'm gonna just live in a bus while I'm building my actual crib. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna build my shit from the ground up. So
Nice.
you know.
Why not? We need to get back to just being free. Like, life's so stressful.
Yeah, bro.
I'm like, boy, if you take away bills and all that shit, everybody be fucking just happy. Like, bro, nobody, like, it's crazy to know. Like, I ain't realize, you don't even realize how fast months go by until you start paying bills. You like, damn, nigga, I just paid rent.
Yeah.
I feel like I just paid that shit and I'm finna pay that shit again this end of this week. I'm like, well, I'm over that shit.
Man, I'd have been in my bus at the park. I used to park at Tower Grove Park a lot. I'd be in my hammock just taking a nap, and like, people can't hear me on the outside, but I can hear them. Man, people walk past saying the funniest shit, like, who the fuck is this homeless person in this bus? Flaming my ass, you know what I'm saying? Saying all type of shit. I'm like, that's crazy. I finna go to y'all crib and pay all these bills and, you know what I'm saying, be stressed out and shit.
Who the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
Hold on. Hold on, young. Alright, guys.
That's a white person.
Hold
Hold on. Hold on, y'all.
Man,
You got a ninja in this motherfucker.
guys, man.
Hold on, y'all. We coming. I didn't realize somebody lived over here. I always see the dope block this driveway, but I've never seen a person. I've never seen a motherfucking person. All right, y'all. We back. White man scared the shit out of us. He knocked on the door. Loutribe bus was blocking. So we thought we was gonna have to hurt a motherfucker. While we doing all that, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a quick commercial break, and we gonna wrap this wonderful episode up. Remember that song we was talking about, flower bedding? I'm finna drop that hoe for you now.
Girl, I seen a whole lot of flowers bloom. Never seen one open up like you. Every time she hit my line, I rose and pedaled to her crib. I ain't thinking about what we ain't, I'm too focused on what we is. Flower beds with you, rich soil, big roots, well water. Yes, you are, your two lips, a kiss you. Companion plant, here I stand next to you. Hold my hand, I mean leaves, but don't you go. You should know that when you feel complacent, don't know what you wanna do. I provide hydration, baby, I will water you. Bro, baby, I love how you stretch, you do everything I know, baby, to bring out the best in you. When you feel complacent, don't know what you wanna do. I provide hydration, baby, I will water you. No, baby, just know that I'm blessed to witness you unfold, baby. This could be nothing less but true. Photosynthesis got you feeling photogenic, it's clear. Your color change with the seasons and the good time for falling is near. The birds and bees spread the word for me, sweet nothing's all in your ear. When my pocket straight, I'm trying to pollinate, cause I can't stop calling my dear. I say photosynthesis got you feeling photogenic, it's clear. Your color change with the seasons and the good time for falling is near. The birds and bees spread the word for me, sweet nothing's all in your ear. When my pocket straight, I'm trying to pollinate, cause I can't stop calling my dear. You know, you remind me of the plants in my garden. When you need the water, you let me know. When you need love, you let me know. You know, your growth is a journey that concerns me, so I need you to grow. Hey. Girl, I seen a whole lot of flowers bloom. Never seen one open up like you. Every time she hit my line, I rose and pedaled to her crib. I ain't thinking about what we ain't, I'm too focused on what we is. Flower beds with you, rich soil, big roots, well water. Yes, you are, your two lips, a kiss you. Companion planet, here I stand next to you. Hold my hand, I mean leaves, but don't you go. You should know that when you feel complacent, don't know what you wanna do. I provide hydration, baby, I will water you. Bro, baby, I love how you stretch, you do everything I know, baby, to bring got the best in you. When you feel complacent, don't know what you wanna do, I provide hydration, baby, I will water you. No, baby, just know that I'm blessed to witness you unfold, baby. This could be nothing less but true.
Find the other one and do my compare and contrast when I get home to my treefers. So my brother, as we had a brief intermission because Opie knocked on the door and almost lost his life.
Right when we was talking about the tribe school.
And that's crazy because I'm like, bro, I know one of these crackheads ain't coming in here.
You know what I thought it was? The goddamn maybe one of the people from the gay bar and shit that came over here.
We heard some music and we was just trying to see what y'all be in here doing.
Hey, you heard they going through some shit over there.
Nah, bro, I heard they trying to condemn their
Hell
building.
yeah, they trying to condemn their building.
Like, I'm all for people living their life how they want to live. I didn't realize there's no gay bar for the longest. And I've been here. It took me like 2 years. And I was like, that's why I keep seeing all these niggas in mesh shirts.
Yeah,
about this bitch.
I kind of figured out because I've never seen a woman over there.
It started making sense. I ain't, bro, mind you, and the tweet's like, you ain't pay attention to the flag? I'm like, bro, niggas be happy. I ain't thinking nothing about no rainbow like that. But I was like, it do make sense why I was done. But niggas in mesh shirts coming in and out that motherfucker. Yeah. Okay. Then the police, like, they claimed the nigga. Nigga was lying trying to say he was trying to swerve a dog. I don't know. I think the nigga was drunk, wasn't paying attention, but ran smacking to they shit. Like, and it's crazy because it was the day.
Oh, that's the one?
Yeah, bro, right across the street. And it was the day before our show.
Yeah. So, like, we see that motherfucker all the time. And then we came that Tuesday and that motherfucker was boarded up. We like.
Right. But the police be flying down this bitch.
All the time.
So, and I was like, bro, they probably would have hit our car the way that nigga. When I watched that video, I watched him drive past this without me seeing this. I knew this where he was at. I'm like, bro, our car would have been right there.
Right there.
That nigga would have hit them bitches.
Especially after he tried to swerve at first, you could tell that's he would have swerved over here and hit that mother.
This way, bounced off our shit.
Yep.
Hit one of our shit. Our shit would probably hit this building, and that nigga went right into that shit.
Yep.
Then the nigga arrested dude. He arrested the owner after he did some fucked up shit. Like, how you gonna run into my shit and arrest me, and now they try to condemn their whole motherfucking building?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, y'all petty as fuck.
That's hella weird.
Leave them niggas alone. I hope all them niggas band up together, go to the police station in mesh t-shirts and piss y'all niggas off while playing the YMCA on fucking repeat. That's what I hope happens. Leave them damn people alone, man. They just want to do them. They don't bother me. I for damn sure ain't finna bother y'all. Let them people live their life, man.
So y'all about to call like, who the fuck put this building here?
Like, the fuck? I've been driving down this street for weeks upon weeks. I ain't never seen this building right through this part. I'm like, nigga, you hopped the curve, bro. That street wide as hell. I do a U-turn in this street faithfully.
I
I'm
do
having
too.
to turn, do extra. This street wide as fuck. How did you even do that, my nigga? Unless you was doing some shit you ain't had no business doing.
Or you was under the influence. Yep.
Man, I ain't heard nothing about that nigga.
Because you know they didn't make him go. They supposed to anytime a police officer gets into an accident, shooting, anything, drug test, alcohol test, they supposed to have all that. This motherfucker didn't have none of that.
Fuck him. So, bro, what's next for Loutribe Jigg?
I'm really trying to set up a tour, the Travel Live tour. And besides that, just shooting all these visuals for the album. And it's crazy because I be telling people like, man, I ain't the type of person to be scared to put out a visual for some old shit. Like I still got visuals from 80s Infinity that I want to put out. I still want to put out the video for Run That. You know what I'm saying? Just to bring shit back, and it can help you bring your numbers up. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm working on that and just connecting with more artists. When I was working on the album, whenever I'm working on some shit, I kind of stay away from like doing features and shit because it be just kind of where my mental be at. It'd be kind of hard for me. But definitely trying to work with more artists, more St. Louis artists, international artists. I got a dude that's like in the Middle East. He don't even sing in English. You know what I'm saying? He speaks English, but he don't sing in English. But this nigga got like damn near 1 million followers and shit on Instagram when he just started following me out of nowhere and just connected with me. I'm like, bro, let's do a song, bro, like on some different shit. I don't know what we gonna talk about.
Hey, do one of the ones where motherfuckers get to.
Nah, for sure. For sure. I'm like, that's a whole other fan base, you know what
Hey,
I'm
them
saying?
videos be popping.
That's some Punjabi music.
That's
Like,
it, yeah.
I watched one of them niggas rap the other day. I was like, I don't know what that nigga's saying, but it sound like it rhyme.
When you pull up to your country and they be hollering out Loutribe, it's like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, hey, bro, you got it? I'm like, bro, I'm not saying you got it, but like, bro, do some shit. Get me out there. I'm like, nigga, I'm passport ready. Fly me out to this motherfucker. Let's make some heat, bro. Like, put me on. I'll get you here. Let's create.
I even said I want to get my music translated in like Spanish and shit and like just different shit like that. I just be thinking of different bags, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like, you talking about word-wise or like audio-wise?
Just word-wise, however I can do it. I remake the song and say that shit in Spanish. You know
Look,
what I'm saying?
I'm like, man, nigga, put that shit in. You just gotta find somebody that can write music in Spanish. Like, hey, bro, this is what I said. Cause I know y'all niggas be talking backwards. Write that shit out for me. That's how I used to do it in Spanish.
Deciphering a Spanish song that shit do be hard, bro. Like,
the only song I can sing in
slang and
Spanish.
shit be like,
It's like I can say. Let's want to get a test of my memory. I don't know what the fuck I be saying, but when Sean Paul came out with his first album, he had a song called "Punky" on there. It was like number 13, and he had it in English and Spanish at the end of that motherfucker. I learned the whole Spanish version.
I can sing Feliz Navidad.
I do Beyonce, the Irreplaceable.
In Spanish?
Boy, donde es? Boy, that's the only part I remember. I was fucking weak. I was like, Beyonce, bitch, you running out of shit to do. Talking about some donde es.
motherfuckers don't speak English. They that motherfucker vibing.
But that's crazy how universal music is, because you be hearing, hip hop is the biggest genre. And niggas worldwide listen to that shit. There's people who can't speak a lick of English but know the words of your shit. The only English they know is your song. Yeah. Word for word. Don't know what the fuck they saying. Which is I
figured that out when I was growing up. Michael Jackson did a HBO concert and they was like in Germany or some shit. They be like Michael Jordan. But all of them was literally singing word for word all the songs to Michael Jackson songs. I'm like,
what that nigga say? What that nigga say? Like, you don't know what that shit is. Fucking, like, you could be saying anything. That's like niggas getting Chinese letters. What it say?
I say pork fried rice on your neck.
I thought that shit said it. Black excellence. Say your mama fat. You ain't even look it up, nigga. You just went with this nigga. He ain't even Chinese. Get that verified, nigga. There's too many Chinese restaurants over here to not get your shit verified.
All the Chinese restaurants got Mexicans working in the back.
Boy, that fucked me up. I go to New China on West Florissant in Chambers. I look right there. They had 4 Mexicans and a nigga. I said, how is this working? I said, this is like indentured slavery. That don't make no sense to how they picked y'all out of all they family members. He like, I got the recipe. Teach you, nigga. You whip. And you go there, answer the phone. They be like, hello. What the fuck is this E40, nigga? Who the fuck is on the? I'm like, y'all straight be happy. I'm like, that's the only thing I do like.
I do got to give it to her. Hey, it's one spot when I'm at the SIP called China Peace, and hey, it's literally a father and a daughter. They don't have nobody else working there but them. Like the daughter take the order, they cook it, she bring it, and like they'll take turns. Like they'll be like, oh, you at the SIP? I bring it to you there. Bring it to you. Shit, you do it, and it be the two of them, and like they even got a rule like, hey, when they working, like if one of them only in the store, one cooking, they ain't gonna answer the phone. So they'll you keep calling, they got a damn call ID. They'll call you back. You meant to call, pick up, get order. God damn, y'all call me back. That's what's up.
We save number. Is this AD?
Hey, that's exactly what they doing.
But that's how the chicken spot. I get tired of it. It's right down the street from here. 55 Grill. I call. I'm like, yeah, let me get a 6-piece lemon pepper whole wing. I'm like, okay, who is this? I'm like, Nico. Oh, Nico. I don't even got to say my name when I come in the building. Come in, what's up, Nico? They used to have this one girl, she had 6 fingers. Fuck me up. Cute little Arabic Indian lady. She was just, I think they even got up out of it. She was
6 fingers.
Bro, no, and I ain't realize it till she was typing in the motherfucking shit. And it's like connected to this, so that motherfucker ain't got no bone feeling. That motherfucker just.
Jim Carrey on Bruce Almighty. He said, how many fingers I'm holding up? 7. And nigga said,
bruh, that's how it was. I'm noticing. I was like, you see some of the corner. I'm like, the fuck? So I try to do that, like, sweep around, look. Oh, this bitch got an extra finger. Okay. Okay. That's
Trying to look real close.
you like, oh my God. And I feel like they stopped her from working there because she had to be one of their wives. I think she was just too friendly of a person. It's like, she'd be, oh, Nico, how are you doing? But when I say, how you doing, she just, like, damn, bitch, you can't tell me how your day go? Like, you always ask about me. I'm trying to be nice. But I was like, she was like, no, nigga, don't ask me. I already ain't got my thing on. Nigga, don't ask me no questions in this bitch. But I saw that thing. But I was trying to grab that card. I was like, nigga, if that finger jump up and sweep across my hand, I'm gonna fucking scream in this bitch. Because that motherfucker ain't had no feeling, no bone, and it's just flat. So if it hit me, that motherfucker just gonna lay there. And I'm gonna be like, you gotta blow that bitch up off me. But to fuck me up, because I was like, I'll be standing there like, ooh, you swiping my card too hard. You need to go get that taken off, baby. Like, that shit is fucking bothering me, so I know your nigga don't like it. And I ain't gotta be with you all night.
She hit you with the...
Bro, that's how it is, bro. I swear for God, bro, that motherfucker just dangle there. She get to talking, she get to move in her hands too much, that motherfucker just be moving. I'm like, your shit like...
I know she be caressing his face and shit. Like.
Because I couldn't even be with her. I'm like, I just don't trust these hoes with 6 fingers, man. Y'all bitches be doing too much. I'm gonna go give me a 10-finger, bitch. Oh, that's all you supposed to have. You got 11. You odd.
Your extra
Different.
ass.
So extra ass. I'll never let her let that finger down. I'm like, look, think about her, man. You be like, girl, is that you touching on my leg? No. What the fuck? Bitch, this motherfucker like, I'm like, you need to get your finger hard. That motherfucker need to stand up and do something. It's too soft. Get it hard or do something with it. I don't know what you got to do. But we're going to have to get rid of that motherfucker.
Like, give me 5. Give me 6.
I don't know. We got to call Judge or Mathis or something. We got to get this motherfucker. I'll be home. Like, girl, go dip it in the fryer. See if that motherfucker fall. I know you don't feel it. Dip it in that motherfucker in the fryer. See if that shit just fall off this bitch or something. But it's you got to go or it's got to go. But she be shaking that lemon pepper. I'm like, you got to use your other hand, baby. That motherfucker be just moving, bro. And I'm watching it the whole time. Don't hit my lemon pepper. Throw the whole plate away. You're going to have to remake it. I'm like, they ain't put you in the kitchen because I be scared that motherfucker come off. And I think I'm eating a French fry.
Oh my
and it
God.
shows stinky and pinky.
The crinkly joint.
I'm like, girl, you got pinky squared. You got 3 pinky. 5 if you include your toes. What your feet look like?
Could she be an AKA?
No. Because they going to be mad at her. That motherfucker, she got to double that up. She going to have to and hold that other motherfucker up because it don't move. I know this. I'm going to show you her Instagram. I wonder if she got taken care of. This girl I went to college with. Cole, she do OnlyFans and shit now. But she has 6 toes.
I know a girl. She has 6 toes on both feet. They just merged her 2 toes together.
I don't know what they did because I never inquired. I remember her getting pregnant and she may have lost the kid and then like left school. Then I seen her years later. She started doing vegan. She from here, matter of fact. She started doing a lot of vegan shit. And then I know, so I was like, man, you got OnlyFans, man. You know, I donate to black businesses every once in a while. So that was one of them. It's like, I'll be telling niggas, like, I'm not finna buy that. No, first, I ain't one of them niggas do that. But that one girl from college you always wanted to see who just miraculously made OnlyFans, that shit, I'm like, nigga, I'll buy weed and just smoke it. I'll give you $10. Donate to you. That's like me buying a t-shirt. It was well worth them $10. I know she saw me add it and then unsubscribe. Because, bitch, you're not getting another 10 about me. I got you for 30 days. You better make it shake. If you want another 10, I was thoroughly impressed. That's all I'll say. I'll show you the IG when we leave. But, where can all our listeners and viewers find all things Loutribe Jigg?
I am available on all platforms. Apple Music, Spotify, everything. SoundCloud, YouTube, your mama radio, all of that.
Your great granny's
8-track.
8-track player and your grandpa. Did you put your vinyl on?
Oh yeah, the record player. Yeah, gotta
Shout out to Loutribe because I do got a 8 Eagle Infinity vinyl at the crib.
I've been really thinking about going and buying me a record player.
I'm finna buy one
because my mom got hell of
vinyls. If I don't.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy me a record player. Especially,
they got Bluetooth record players now. Look, that defeat the purpose. Like,
yeah, I want to hear the
iPhone through this.
I want to hear the.
I want one of them big. Crank that motherfucker almost like the first one a nigga made.
I wonder if my mama got a record player. I wonder if her mother still work.
Bro,
I'm
the
gonna ask.
logic behind it, I used to look at it, I'm like, bro, the crazy part, I could put a needle on this and the vibrations of this shit make the song. That shit fucking is, bro, shit is crazy. To see how we advanced from, I understood how we got to the CD part. Yeah. Because I'm like, bro, nigga, these niggas had CDs before we had CDs for real. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I thought the 8-track was dumb as hell. That wasn't nothing but a Nintendo, Super Nintendo cartridge.
But it was more like a VHS tape.
Yeah, that was thick. Yeah. Buffy the Body thick. Like, why you get to fight with a nigga, just throw an 8-track at him? You should be good for it.
I miss having a Walkman.
Bro, I
used to put this in my pocket, boy.
Bruh, listen, but you can't have it in there too tight. CD be skipping.
I remember when we went from the cassette to the CD player, and that motherfucker, you had to have the anti-skip CD player because the motherfucker was gonna scratch your CD up.
That shit was fucking my CDs up, bro.
I was having sticking out just enough to work and press play and shit.
Because you go too far in, it's like, fuck, I'm stuck to this goddamn song till I get stationary to pull this hole all the way out this pocket. And that's how, bro. I watched a video showing how long LeBron been in the league. He been in the league. This is his 21st year. Yeah, he the only person got 20 All-Stars. And not only has he been in the All-Star 20 times, starting. Yeah, he been starting the All-Star game since 2004. He just got selected as a starter in his 21st season in 2024. Shit. You watch that nigga first game, bro. He is back there with the headphones and a Walkman and listening to records before the game started. That shit was only in 03. Hey. And now we at the point where they discontinuing DVDs and all that shit and CDs.
My son was like, my son saw one of the movies he wanted to see. He's like, there go the Trolls DVD. I was like, nigga, we got streaming. Why would I buy a DVD?
We gonna play that? I'm like, if I don't want to put it outside, like the fact that I got a computer and I can't put a CD in this motherfucker blows me. I'm like, damn, nigga, I just want to stick it.
Wait, look, you know what messed me up the other day? I went and downloaded some music off of YouTube and shit. And I was like, I want to put this shit on my Xbox. On my old Xbox. I was like, nigga, I need a CD burner.
Where the fuck are you gonna find one of those? I remember my auntie bought me a CD burner. That was the worst thing that ever happened in my house. Because the amount of viruses I put on my computer through LimeWire. I'm tired of downloading something on LimeWire. You finally listen to it after it downloaded for 3 days. Just fucking crank that Soulja Boy. This nigga Soulja Boy just went through spamming his song through LimeWire, bro, on other people's titles. Yeah. I download that shit. You hear it. You boom.
This nigga done got me again.
I fucked the Soulja Boy. I was in the Soulja Boy era. Like, I danced on, brought this girl, Gerald Levert niece. I went to her Sweet 16. And she brought Soulja Boy and A-Rab. Like, that was like when that show first dropped. Yeah. I was on stage doing a shootout dance with Soulja Boy. I hold that near and dear to my heart. I argue with Bree every time because she got to go to the concert here. They was in the front row. Soulja Boy grabbed her phone. I'm like, boy, you gonna get DeAndre Wade fucked up. I'm like, nigga, play with me. I'm like, bro, you ain't I'll beat shit out Soulja Boy.
Man, it's that time though. It's that time.
He wasn't here for that.
He wasn't. This is first time on the hot seat.
Well, first we got clap it up for our Loutribe Jigg, and then I'm gonna pass up to my Past Master.
Hey, it's the hot seat. We call this the rapid fire. It's like a good game of space. Study long, study wrong. First thing you think of, go ahead and get that answer. Favorite artist of all time?
Joey Badass.
Unique. They say he ain't dead. They say he gonna come back as Breeze. I don't know.
No, I think Breeze is
right. That's what I think. Breeze is Ronnie.
No, I read an article. Unique said he is dead. He started going on tour, making music and shit again. I keep calling him Unique. His name Joey Badass. Yeah. But then he put out a new song the other day. I'm like, boy, you better go back on the show because I fucks with Joey Badass music, and it sounds like Black, the nigga that everybody calls 6 Lack. Like it sounds like a song that he would make, and I'm like, that's not you. I need my favorite song. I listen to it, is Joey Badass and Pusha T. I can't remember the name, but I got it on my skate playlist because some shit we'll listen to Chicago and skate to. The nigga's cold, bro. That nigga like a different level of rapping cold, bro, and he don't get the love he deserves.
Dream vacation.
Probably like Bali or something. I haven't been that way yet.
Favorite album of all time?
1999, Joey Badass.
Most influential person in your life?
Probably my oldest brother.
Dream place to live?
Costa Rica. That's my second home. I've been there a few times. Yeah.
You got ship the schoolie over there.
Oh yeah, it ain't shit. I'm gonna go over there and build another one.
Float that hoe. Put some flotation devices on that bitch. Float that hoe.
Favorite song?
Snakes. It's on 1999. Joey Badass. That's my favorite hip hop song of all time.
No, I got another one before I get to this one. Favorite song that you wrote?
I Am.
That nigga.
If you had one wish, what would it be?
Peace.
Ain't nothing like tranquility,
for
boy.
all those around me.
Man.
Ooh, a peaceful life is wonderful.
Ooh.
Don't know about it. I hate people that operate in chaos.
Hey, man, Loutribe did. He did his thing in the hot seat, man. He was chilling.
Most niggas be on that, man. I had to take away the favorite food. I got tired of hearing niggas say chicken.
Chicken, yeah.
I understand. When in doubt, chicken it out. If I run out of ideas of food to eat, that's how the people know me over at 55 Grill.
That would have been hard for me too because I didn't travel so much. I didn't my platter so fucking.
What's your favorite? But like, where's some of the places you been?
So I did the entire Central America. So that's between Mexico and South America. So I did started at Belize, Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, Nicaragua, and Costa Rica. And then I stopped. The only place I didn't hit was Panama. And then I did. I've been to Canada. I've been to China, and one of the most random.
You walked the Great Wall, dude. I've never seen a picture of that.
And one of the most random facts I always tell people, like just me being from St. Louis, I was a tour guide in Cambodia. I lived in Southeast Asia for like a few months as a tour guide. I was working at a party hostel, so I was taking motherfuckers on like sunset cruises, trips up the mountain on like scooters and shit every single day, like every single day.
I'm a tourist. I typically go to places like my wife will tell you one of the best things we did when we was in Paris was doing a Segway tour. I Segway tour host. He's one of the coolest motherfuckers ever. That dude, I was like this. We all sitting there like, damn, we paid a lot to do this damn tour, but shit, we have to hit this motherfucker with like a $200 tip. Cause he was like one of us. He started getting our little inside subliminal jokes and shit. He was like, ha, I get it. He's like, hey man, this dude hella funny. Hey, it was a good time.
You know where to not take a tour of anything or talk to somebody? Fucking Las Vegas. Nigga had me in a goddamn room listening to motherfucking about time shit.
Oh yeah.
Also, I can go to the Madame Tussauds shit free and them ugly ass wax statues. Bitch, I should have lit a candle in this motherfucker. Bro, I was so mad. I looked at that nigga. We did it 2 times. They got us twice, bro. Trying to be cheap and go do some free shit. And man, that nigga got me the first day. It was like 2 hours, and that nigga hit me the next day. Bro, we had to meet these niggas at like 8 in the morning. They picked us up, took us somewhere, bro, at this hotel. Bro, I was in that motherfucker for like 5-6 hours just for a nigga to try to sell me a timeshare. Bro, I got down there, I'm like, hey, bro, if you don't tell that motherfucking bus to come back and get us, it's finna get real crazy in here. Bro, all the black people's like, hey, I'm finna spaz in this bitch. I feel like y'all niggas holding us hostage. I don't want no motherfucking timeshare, nigga. I'm not coming back. And now I learned, just don't talk to niggas.
Yeah.
No more. You're not finna get me no more. I'll pay for everything I want to do.
It's just like when you're in Jamaica or the Bahamas, don't take nothing. They trying to give it to you like, here.
Yep.
Nah, fam, don't take shit.
Man.
Because after you, we was in Jamaica with the bros. We in Jamaica, shit, we chilling. Lydia over there. Dude come up to Maria and Lydia like, here, bracelets for you.
Put it on you and
shit. Put it on you and shit tied up. And then came after, it was like, so you gonna take care of me? No, nigga, we told you no.
I'm like, boy.
I thought you was giving me a gift, nigga.
You better go get all the rosters you know you want your money for this shit, bro. That's how one of them little bro, I'm gonna slap a nigga in the back of the head. One of the monks got me in Las Vegas, bro. Walked up on me, and I don't know if he got, I think he got breed too. Oh, and just slid a bracelet on my arm. I'm like, oh, this cool, fam, my ass for this shit. $10 donation. I'm like, well, nigga, donation means I may or may not give you something. You better back up. But I was like, I don't know what that nigga know. He looked like a nigga who ain't got no coochie that long. He probably knows some shit. I was like, man, he's like a little funk ass 10. And then the motherfucking niggas that dress up as people, bro, I had to talk bad to motherfucking Captain America out there. Because I was walking, that's the first time we were, I'm walking in my Masonic coat. He's like, oh, you want a Mason? I don't know about free Mason. Let's take a picture. I was like, cool, bro, I'm taking pictures. He's like, yeah, man, that'll be And then you guys get the picture, man, and it'll be like, he took it on my phone. I'm like, nigga, you wanted to take a picture of me. I didn't stop you. They're like, yeah, man, just give a little. So I get some money. I got that nigga $5. He's like, oh, you amazing. I'm like, what the fuck do that mean? Y'all got money. I was like, boy, you lied. I'm like, who told you that? I'm like, nah, bro, I got that nigga $5 on. I was like, hey, I said, Captain America, you better back the fuck up off me, dog.
I told my students, I was like, I show them the emblem. I was like, hey, y'all seen this before? Well, every year it's one. That's the Illuminati. I said, trust me, if I was an Illuminati, you think I'd be here with your ass?
Bro, look, kids be fucking stupid. I told the kids at school I shoot music videos. First of all, you ever shot a video for King Von? I'm like, nigga, do you think I would be dealing with y'all little dumbasses if I was shooting videos for them niggas? I'm like, use your brain. You think, oh, I'm finna shoot for Von. I'm like, first of all, he's not even alive. So no, I haven't. Second of all, I don't like shooting with niggas that make music like that. I did a video when niggas was waving guns. I'm like, hey, what we doing? I'm like, nah, bro, you're making me nervous.
I'll tell niggas quick. Don't aim that shit at my camera.
Yeah, bro. Like, I'm like, bro, no, we need the props. I need you to unload this whole motherfucking gun before we start. That's what nigga ran. You're like, bro, I shoot videos, niggas with guns. It was in
Let
my
me see
contract.
them clips.
It was in my contract. Give me the gun. He said, I will unload everybody gun for him, so I knew that shit was not loaded. You're not finna be waving. Bro, I had a nigga pull out one of these big ass assault. I was like, well, what are you gonna do with that? You need this for the video? I'm like, you niggas are not even gonna make it rapping. Why do you need this big ass gun in your video?
This is for the Rico that's coming your way.
And guess who got all the fucking footage? Me. I'm like, sir, just go on my YouTube channel. If you guys would like, I would like the whole department, please subscribe. And I don't really do many of the gun videos, so you guys take all the evidence you need. I'm not testifying because I really didn't know these niggas until they paid me. But I don't do the gun videos. I appreciate the niggas that know how to rap contacting me.
But hey, going back to like the traveling shit. I feel like that's another reason why I make the type of music I make. Just like my sound, just being around the world and just experiencing people. You know what I'm saying? I always tell people the best thing about traveling is the food and the people. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, just seeing different things and just going through different shit. I feel like that really helps expand your mind. You know what I'm saying?
I'm scared of the food. As a nigga that don't eat a lot, I'm not gonna make it in some of these places.
Man,
You adjust. You adjust. I done been out the country numerous times. You adjust.
I said the only place I had a problem with some food was when I went to China. It's crazy. This was right before COVID too. I used to make a joke like that. Well, what if I was the first nigga that had COVID? I brought it over type shit.
Damn, Loutribe.
Nigga, you the outbreak monkey.
No, that was a white girl.
I don't eat pork and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't eat pork or beef, but you can tell somebody in China or like certain countries like, look, I don't eat pork. You can say I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat meat, and they be like, okay, meat. I'm like, bro, I just told you I don't eat. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of places you go, you can eat what they call street food. You know what I'm saying? It's the cheapest shit, but that shit be fire. You know what I'm saying? You can get like when I was in Cambodia, I had like a big ass plate of noodles for like $1 or something. You know what I'm saying? Late night after the club and shit, like shit was fire. But did that in China, ended up getting sick out of nowhere. I was sick the entire week I was there, and I was just like, bro, it was like some type of fever or something. I was like, shit fucked me up. Man, it was something. I'm like 16-hour flight. I'm just sick and stuffy, and I was miserable as hell.
I believe it, bro. Like, I hate driving, flying for 3 hours. So 16, I'm being 2 hours in, I'm like, no, we done.
Paris was like a 9-10 hour flight, and
do it be the regular seats or the ones you can lie down
so
and shit?
I felt bad for the motherfuckers behind us. We decided to splurge a little bit so we can get the seats where we can like.
I need the bed. I need the motherfucker.
We had the seats where we had a lot of room, and the cool thing was in our air. I think what made us feel bad was that it was only like 5 people in our section, so it was a whole bunch of seats that was open, and then we see these motherfuckers back there, and they like. I was like,
that is one thing that helped the situation though, because I flew with Qatar Airways, and they are a really nice airline. I ain't never been on a fucking plane where they give you a cover, socks, headphones, every single seat got a TV. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and the
free
TV,
meals.
Like
you know
you get that, plus you get the with the TV, like the TV about the size of our screen right here. You get the TV, but it also got the motherfucking flight tracker, all type of shit. You know what time it is. You see exactly where you are. will fuck you up when you realize you go, like, where the fuck am I? Because you don't see shit outside the window. It's like,
You over the ocean and shit.
and then you like, you see it, and it ain't shit but blue. You like, I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah.
Well, that's how I felt on that fucking cruise. My first time going on a cruise. Knowing I was going to be scared, I went to sleep as soon as we got on that bitch. Because, first of all, I was drunk as a motherfucker from the night before. We left out of New Orleans going to Mexico. So I get on that motherfucker at 3 o'clock. I know it take off at like 4. Or it took off at 3 and we got on at like 2. Me and Kobe go to the room. I instantly like, bro, I'm finna take a nap. Because I'm fucked up, I'm tired. And by time, I got too much time to second guess myself for getting off this bitch. So I was like, I'd rather hear this motherfucker honk and I know it's gone than I'm stuck. Man, I went up, we did a little meeting party shit on the floor. That's why I found out about Vern and all that shit.
Yeah.
I slept through all the most dramatic shit that happened for this trip. That's how you know I'm one of them niggas. Tornado happened, I wake up, everybody dead but me. I ain't know nothing was going on. Man, I motherfucking go. I was like, bro, I'm finna just get this shit over with. I walked up to that 10th floor and looked over that rail. Oh my God. My whole thoughts, like, cause I did some ghetto stuff. I took the top floor is a track, but it's like that rubber mat. I went up on that bitch, ride this motherfucker moving and rocking, skating.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and all I kept playing in my mind was this bitch gonna rock, and I'm gonna flip over this bitch, flip over the next one. I can't swim in skates. I've never practiced that. I've only done barefoot. I'm like, bro, what if a fucking shark eat? I'm like, bro, it's just, and I ain't even gonna make it because the boat gonna pull me right up
scenario.
under. Bro, I just played it all out. As soon as I thought that shit up, that motherfucker rocked one time, I juked and said, yeah, I completed my goal. I took them hoes off. I'm like, y'all break that me back to the crib.
Hey, the very first year, my last year's Worshipful Master, when we went on their first cruise, man, it was a goddamn storm out in the water.
Believe it.
And that motherfucker, like, it was the night Maria got super drunk. That's when I realized my mother-in-law can drink anybody on the table. She was drinking double shots of vodka, her and my wife. Double shots of vodka. Boom, boom, boom. Man, my wife, we go to the little club, we dancing. I look at her, she like, I'm like, you drunk? Yeah. You ready to go to the room? Yeah. You want me to stay with you? You don't have to. I was like, all right, I get her to the room, get her clothes off, get her in the bed. I'm like, I leave. I'm like, I know I was drinking, but I feel like the motherfucking boat hitting like this. I'm like, all right. I go to the casino. I'm hitting big at the casino. I'm hitting in this motherfucker. I'm like, all right. I realize it's kind of quiet. Everybody then kind of went to their room. I'm like, let me take my ass to the room. Nigga, I get in the bed. That bed doing this. Hey, I'm tripping because I'm like, you know, I'm starting to panic and shit. Nigga, I go look out the window. That's the worst thing you can do.
The worst thing you can do.
Worst thing you can do. I go look out the window and it's just pitch black. I'm like,
bruh, I was looking at it the first time I did that show. I said, oh Lord, like,
I never been on the cruise.
Bruh, shit, cause we finna go to.
We going to the Bahamas. We going to the Bahamas in November.
Out of Miami in November.
Yeah,
I'm excited about it, but I don't like that it's so short. Like, I
I'm
thought 5 days was too long till you put a 3-day one, and I'm like, nigga, we gonna get there and turn right the fuck back around.
Yeah.
And be back home in a minute, but
it's gonna be a fire ass weekend.
Yeah.
See, when I traveled, like when I did Central America, I would backpack, so like I never really do like touristy stuff. Like I go off the beaten path, you know what I'm saying? Go somebody grab my house where they cook food for you and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that should be dope, you know what I'm saying? I definitely want to try a cruise one day.
Hey, bro, it's kind of fun, man. I'd let you know.
Shit, hop on this one. Shit, with us. You can still hop on. We got over 50 rooms booked.
Damn.
Yeah, it's gonna be a whole bunch of folks on this motherfucker.
I learned my lesson from the first time. First time I was trying to be cheap. We bought that little interior room. Nah. We ain't finna be in this motherfucker sleep. Same shit. That shit got the storm in a little bit. That bitch got the rocking. I'm like, oh, nigga, I feel all of this shit on the bottom.
Yeah.
Niggas like, yeah, it was bad up here, but it wasn't that bad. I'm like, well, that's what I get for trying to spend $400. Lesson learned. But man, we gotta clap it up one more time, man. Loutribe in the motherfucking building. We're gonna go wrap this shit on up, baby. Who we got next week?
Hey man, next week, man, we got some young podcasters, man, some new starters, man. They got a new podcast called 314 Midwest Crank. They St. Louis HBCU band alums, and they started trying to get kids in high school bands to the HBCU of their choice. Now they breaking into the podcast game, and so I was like, shit, they 2 HBCU alums, we 2 HBCU alums. fuck it. Let's have a little conversation.
All my HBCU band alums, man. We got some
Tap
extra
in.
mics in here, man.
Pull
Y'all
up.
tap in.
If
We
you
put your-
TBS, if you KK pull up on the show next week, goddamn.
Finna turn up and kick it, man. As always, I'm your boy NicoThaGreat.
Man, it's the Past Master.
And we do this wonderful thing called Postal Podcasting, meaning rain, sleet, or snow.
We in this hoe.
We're going to give you the news, grooves, and all the motherfucking blues clues.
Yeah.
I'm finna get up out this motherfucker because I'm tired, I'm reeferless, and I don't know what I'm going to eat tonight, but I got nothing but side dishes at the crib. I'm going to go eat nothing but side dishes and go to sleep. Holla at y'all niggas, and we out of this thing. Appreciate you guys, niggas.